You
I'm
guys
drinking.
Yeah, there you go.
That's right. Yeah.
You guys had killed the dragon,
Indeed,
and
we did.
and you started on your way back to Axe home.
Oh, that's right. We were gonna go talk to the
Sildar.
dude. Yeah. The dude playing a dude disguised as another dude.
Yeah, to let them know that we won. Barely.
Right.
I went down like a
Fuck
bitch.
yeah.
So the rest of us won. You're the barely part.
Right.
Yep, went down like a bitch.
Where's everything? Oh, here.
The hell you did.
I went down.
15 attacks in a row will do that to you.
Right.
She went down swinging.
Are you kidding me? I got hit twice by him.
No, didn't you get hit 3 times? Because the wing attack threw you to the ground.
Well, no, it was more
Triple
like...
attack actually
No,
get 2
I
hits.
meant like in like 2 on his turn twice. So like the first time he hit me was that dragon breath or that ice breath that he did, and then the second time was when he got to do 3 attacks on me.
No. He hit you with the ice breath, and then when you ran up to him, he at the end of your turn, he used a legendary action with his wings, and that knocked you down. And then he attacked you 3 times.
Yeah.
Because his turn was right after yours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he got me twice, so
Yeah.
Like a
he's
bitch.
fucking dick.
Job.
Yeah, so we're headed off to see Sildar.
Yeah, we're off to Axholm.
Nothing happens in between Fandalin and Axhelm.
There's another dragon.
Wouldn't that just be our fucking luck?
So you get to Axhelm, and they actually have someone at the hole, kind of like looking out with their head. Well, not their head. You can kind of see their face through the little hole.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
To kind of just keep a lookout.
Yeah.
Got it,
So
Captain.
you guys get there, and let's say you pull up, but you're not driving.
No, we had a car.
we drift the cart.
Oh yeah. No, you left.
Yeah, we left on foot. We didn't have the cart, but I'm just saying
Say,
we drifted
you
a
left
carriage.
You left the cart at Fandalin because they had a dead body in it.
Yes.
I'm watching Darius pull it after he almost fucking died.
Vincent, or yeah, Martin, you sound kind of far away.
Do I sound far away now?
There you go.
Okay. I have the mic way over here. How's that sound?
Ah,
Better?
Way over here. It's somewhere that I can't still
Close.
see.
Far away. Close. Far away. Close.
you're good. You're good.
Better?
Oh yeah, much better.
all he needs to do now is just talk very slow and sensually. like
Oh,
those,
yeah.
like those,
Now ask me what I'm wearing.
like those
What are you wearing,
nighttime
baby?
radio guys.
Take it off slow.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah.
I'm wearing nothing but my dog in my lap.
The newest
Come here,
fashion.
What? Is there a jar of open peanut butter next to you?
Ooh. Yeah, but it's empty now.
Ew. Okay, so yeah.
Okay, so we're on our way to Ashholm. Did we get there?
Yeah, you're right. Nothing
we're
happens
there.
in between.
Okay, do they see us right away, or are we like up to it?
You come up to it and you hear someone yell out through the hole, hey, you're back.
Yes, we've returned. Success.
Just heavily
by the
breathing.
time
Oh.
by the time you get there, it's night.
Okay.
Okay. All right. And you kind of see light flowing through that little hole. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh no, I wasn't sure exactly on time anyway. So they were they able to actually see us? Being that it's like, is it evening or nighttime?
It's nighttime. They hear someone coming up. It's pretty quiet.
hold on. I think I have a spell for this. That's not call lightning.
Yeah, he just called lightning all the way there just so he has some sort of light. You know, we could just light a torch.
We
That's an
could,
idea.
yeah. I think I have like light or something like that. I think it's a cantrip anyway.
Yeah, light's a cantrip.
Yeah, I'm just gonna I'm gonna put light on my my necklace.
Okay.
Alright,
So
that's
you
fine.
are a shining beacon.
Not too fucking shiny now, there, Dave.
Do since we're there, do we still see that big wall of ice?
Yes, it's still a huge wall of ice with a
Oh
little
god damn it!
like
I
foot and
was
a half.
hoping she'd be right. Like the dragon dies, there goes the ice.
I know the ice melts as well, because I mean the way the dragon fucking melted.
It's give me a nature check.
Everybody?
Nature?
No, just Darius and Edian.
Okay.
Okay.
What is my nature? 13.
I gotta find my character. Oh, not that this matters anyway, but
Oh, it always matters.
Oh yeah.
Almost always.
Matters
natural
so hard.
20.
See?
Okay.
Look at that. It matters.
Okay. Darius, when you walk up, you're like, damn, I thought the ice would be gone. Edian, you know that that the
The chemistry of the ice.
the elemental effects that
Feeling that science guy real fucking quick.
are the nature effects that happen when a either adult or an ancient dragon is around, because they have effects on nature. You know, a white dragon usually brings usually like snowstorms or whatnot, and the environment around it changes to more of a ice-capped land and area. You know that after a few days, after a dragon either leaves or is killed, that after a few days that these effects kind of subside, and it goes back to whatever natural environment it is. The effects of its breath, on the other hand, are from the dragon itself, and they don't disappear as the weather effects would. So you
You're
know
gonna
that
be
this
locked
ice
in there
isn't
for a
going
while.
to
Do
melt.
not buy all the TP. You're going to be fine. Sorry.
You just broke the fourth wall, sir.
You're right.
Oh god.
So I look at Darius and I'm like, yo, this ice is thick as fuck. But it should take, it should only take, you said it should take a few days for the ice to melt?
No, the environmental effects, like if it's in the area, it's usually
Oh.
snowstorms or whatnot. This is a direct effect of the dragon's breath.
Yeah,
Well,
straight
this
permafrost,
dragon
yo.
can go.
Yeah,
God
this is
damn
not
it.
a natural weather effect.
Got it. So
Do
this
you
ice
have any
isn't
more of
gonna go
those
anywhere.
magic beads left?
You know what? I do. I have 3.
I mean, it's worth a try. We tried thunder; it didn't work too well. Just made it all cracky.
No, and then my fucking
Your fireball,
Like-
you remember, did have an effect.
but that
It would take forever to get through
like
this wall.
64
did.
points of damage, and like I barely made a foot. So we could try one of these fireballs.
Because that's a fireball, right?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Well, I mean, that's
Yeah, because
that's
you did like a fire bolt. Or is that what you did with it? Or?
yeah, firebolt. That was the
No, he
cantrip we
did.
used.
He did a fire.
I did
Go ahead. The flame sphere.
No, I did a flaming sphere the first time or the
Yeah.
second
Gotcha.
time just to
Okay.
see if, and that, like I said, that was like a foot and a half, but this seems a little bit stronger. So Darius, I'm gonna need you to back up.
Okay, I back up.
I'm gonna tell the guy, that's on the lookout, be like, hey, listen, there's gonna be a loud sound. I'm the god of destruction. Don't worry, it's gonna be under control.
He said, "What are you gonna do?"
We're gonna try and break this ice.
It's gonna get a little hot out here.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Okay.
So am I just gonna roll the damage, or does the
Yeah, just roll the damage. You
the wall
throw
have to
it
make
against the
itself?
wall.
Are you throwing
Uh,
one or all three?
I'm gonna throw a 1 right now, just because I want to see how big of an impact it makes.
Okay.
Because ultimately, I would like to keep one of these because the fireball necklace seems like it's really rare.
Okay.
I wanted it in case of emergencies.
Gotcha.
It's what, 8d6?
Something like that. Yeah.
I have the book in front of me,
Ugh.
which I don't know why I'm using the book because I have the app for this. Fireball. Yeah, 8d6. So, grab my other one heal. Yeah, hookers. I use my Rick and Morty dice for this shit. Oh, calculator, because I suck at math.
And the damage is
Right.
do 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 do.
I'm surprised you guys weren't playing that the first time, like when I had to roll the 11.
Oh god, yes. Was it 11? I thought you had to like roll 20.
No, it was 11.
Ah.
Okay, I'm here. Sorry,
All
I
right,
had to eat.
what's up, buddy?
Had to.
Hey, whoa.
Hey, look, I'm not eating on stream, or not stream, but I'm not eating now.
Yum, 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 yum.
Well, that was lackluster as all shit. 29 points of fire damage.
All right. So you throw the fireball and it
Yeah.
chips maybe another half a foot in,
What
This
the
ice
fuck?
can go
and you
suck
hear
dick.
you hear the guy kind of come back to the hole in the wall, and he's like, what's going on out there? What happened?
Nothing.
We were just
Nothing
trying
happened.
something, and
My almighty god powers must not be with me right now.
it
What are
didn't
you guys
quite
trying to
work.
do?
Break the ice so you can get out?
You know, so we
Uh,
get this conversation going.
He's like, what part of the wall are you trying to attack? Are you trying to break open?
By the door.
The by the front door here. Unless is there another entrance?
Well, I am speaking to you through a hole.
Yeah, isn't that hole like 50 feet up?
It was
Is
30
it?
feet
I don't
up,
remember
and
how
You say
high it
30
was.
feet in it.
It's like 20. The hole for the exhaust for the fireplace is 30 feet up.
Okay, but the hole he's speaking out of is only like 20 feet up?
Right.
Where was the hole that the dragon made? How far is that, and is that covered with ice?
The whole front entrance is covered in ice. But there was a hole that it just like the way the ice formed, it didn't completely cover that area. That's the area that he's talking you out of. And he
Okay.
says, wouldn't it smart to try to work on the spot that there's already a hole at?
That's what I was
You know, you're not wrong.
gonna say. 'Cause I
we
remember
can
there being
try.
a hole.
Right.
Well, I mean, I don't have anything that I can, like,
Because he tells you that the ice kind of flows into the keep itself.
We're getting an echo.
Somebody's TV's on.
Mm,
Echo.
Uh,
Echo.
Yeah, I think it
yeah,
might be coming from. Adam, is that coming from your phone?
no, it's not. It's not through my phone. I got my headphones on.
Mm, well, it's not Elliot
Yeah.
because he's muted.
What now?
I did just throw my headphones on my shoulder and turn the volume up, so that may have been echoing into my.
Oh,
That
gotcha.
would do it.
It
Yeah,
was
it's gone.
Idiot
No,
this
yeah,
time.
Yes.
Right.
Way to
Yeah,
go,
it's
Jeff.
gone.
Goddamn
Way to go.
druid.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, the ice is pretty much kind of gone entirely, or almost all the way into the central chamber of the keep, the main room, the first room that you guys had entered. That is quite a ways in there.
So if we can see the hole that the dragon made, and he's also like
The
talking
dragon
from.
didn't make a hole.
You said he dug into
It's
the mountain trying to get
he
in.
he clawed in the mountains before he used the ice breath to seal them in there. This is just a hole that just didn't, for some reason, didn't get covered up by his ice breath.
Is it a hole that we would? I don't know how we'd be able to climb it because it's like scaling ice. Unless you can turn into like something with claws and scamper your way up there.
He told you from the last time you guys were there, you know that they were already working on the wall behind the ice, but once they got to the ice, they couldn't break it. They got to the stone around it broken, so there's a hole in the stone. So it's not just that the arrow slit anymore. There's a hole there, but they can't break the ice because of its nature.
Is there a way to? How far out? How much does the ice like comb the mountain? Like
The
go around it.
It's just that one spot. Like
So if I go to say the left or the right of the ice, and if we were to try and like dig our way through.
it's solid mountain.
Okay, that part's solid mountain.
Yeah.
Just a curiosity, did my thunder the shatter spell I used the last time, did it seem to do more damage than say fire or just digging it?
You didn't see anything because remember you put it inside of the ice itself,
Yeah.
and from where you were at, you couldn't see anything. You couldn't see any damage.
This is gonna be one of those things where we have to have like a little hammer and we gotta hit it at the exactly right spot, and this whole thing will just huge crack, kind of like in Ice Age, where that little squirrel shoves an acorn in
God,
the
yeah.
ice and just shatters a mountain. Like,
Yeah.
Have you tried hitting it with your hammer?
Give me an intelligence
curiosity?
check.
okay.
Just a straight up intelligence roll.
Okay, intelligence. What is mine? Got it. Holy shit, natural 20. Only
You're
20
smart
of
as
my
fuck.
day.
I hug Darius again.
Although being from the jungles and not really knowing too much about ice, you have read up on it, read up on the subject.
Mhm.
And you know that there's a huge difference between natural ice and magic ice. And maybe if this was regular ice, that you could find a weak spot and then cause like a crack and maybe go from there. But magic ice is much tougher and is it's very more resistant to natural impacts and regular attacks.
Okay. Um, would from where we can see, is there a way for us, whether we were to climb or anything like that, that we would be able to get in?
No. I mean, if you climbed, you might be able to get to the hole from the fireplace outlet, but that is 30 feet up, and from what you can see, the hole will only accommodate someone smaller than you. It doesn't even look like that it would be a tight fit for you, considering you're so massive. Like even trying to squeeze down there might be a bad time if you could even get your hips in there.
All right,
Are you
well,
claustrophobic
And these
at all?
hips don't lie.
all 750 pounds of them. I mean,
Well,
I can get down into the hole itself, but if I get down in there, then getting back out is probably going to be a bitch.
yeah.
Thinking about it, Edian, you're not even sure that you can get in there. Your thought
Not-
is maybe Lanib if he squeezed himself.
Not even if I turn into something.
Oh yeah, that's a different story. You were able to get through the arrow slit prior to that.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, do you want to try and change into something and see if you can squeeze your way into that hole like you did last time? At least you won't have to worry about spiders this time.
Better not be any fucking spiders down here.
Well, you never know. We don't know what's in there.
Because obviously beating at this ice and wasting magic and all that on it is not going to get us anywhere.
Yeah.
And Harbin still owes us payment. I mean, he's not going to happy that his brother is dead, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to, by looking at it, is there like, I don't know what it would be under. It'd be your call anyway. Can I make some sort of check to see if, like I could decide which animal to choose, or
Something tiny would fit. I mean, you
would a
know, 'cause
raccoon
that's
fit?
you could possibly squeeze her in their raccoon form. You know what? Yeah, I'll say yes.
He goes trash panda.
Like,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Getting 20 feet up as a raccoon might be a bit of a
That's
challenge, especially
right.
considering the wall is complete ice.
We tried to climb it and that wasn't gonna work. Oh, what the fuck are we gonna do?
Can you change into anything that's flying?
I
can't
can,
fly
but I
in.
don't have a flying speed until level 8. Because the only other thing I can think of to do, and I'm scared because she's strong, is I want to turn into something and have like Darius toss me up
I
there.
end up
But I also
yeeting
don't
you
want
over
like,
the mountain.
yeah. I don't want to be like a fucking NFL highlight, so
Just do it. It might work.
I also might die.
You never know. Might be a fun time.
You know what? Let's do it.
You want me
I'm gonna look
to yeet you over the
I'm just
mountain?
kidding. If you don't, I'm just kidding. If you don't want to do it, man, don't do it.
at we have no other option with this. We have to figure something out. I'm gonna look at
But it'd be
Darius and be
pretty
like,
cool.
I'm gonna look at Darius and be like, listen, we've just been through a dragon, but I'm gonna need you to do something for me. I'm gonna turn into a raccoon,
Okay.
and I've seen what you've done to things and what you've turned into jelly. Please do not do that to me. Please aim for the please aim for the hole so I can try and get up there and maybe figure this out from the inside.
Are you really gonna do this,
You
man?
really want me to throw
Yeah.
you?
What if you turn into a bird and you sat on one of the arrows or one of our bolts and we just shot you up there?
One, this isn't Marvel. We're not gonna Ant-Man and Hawkeye this.
Well, you're a bird,
That's,
right?
That's an even worse idea.
Just because I'm a bird, it still doesn't mean not till I'm level 8 do I have a flying speed.
Can you still glide? Is that allowed?
You can use your arms to direct the bolt.
Hey Dave, can I still glide? Falling
He's like a
with
clipped
style.
bird.
I would say yes, you could, but at the speed that an arrow is throwing you, you're not really gliding.
No. Like if Darius were to throw me, would I be able to like glide towards the hole at least?
Yeah, once you get to the apex of the throw.
So throw them straight up in the air.
And that's only if I don't get a 1 and chuck you at the ground.
That's fine. I'll just lose the hit points for the animal, not me.
If you're a bird, you'll be dead in one shot.
As a druid, you know that any damage you sustain, if it's more than your the form that you're in, it bleeds into your actual hit points. Like you'll lose the hit points for the animal, and then whatever's left bleeds into you.
It's been less than 10 hours, right? No. It's still like, yeah, because we beat the dragon, then we walk. How long did it take to walk here?
It took almost a day.
Ah, damn it! I don't have those temporary hit points from 8 anymore.
No.
All right. So that being said, I'm gonna turn into a. This is either gonna be really funny or really shitty. So But it's really the only option we have right now because Lanab's not here with us, and getting him up there would probably be a little bit harder.
Or easier. I just get to witness someone being thrown.
I know what I'm gonna turn into, but I have a question, Dave.
Go ahead.
I can turn into a pseudo dragon, one of those tiny dragons.
Okay.
Being a dragon, would I be able to use my claws and like
Scurry up the ice.
yeah, or would it
Uh,
still be too thick?
It's still really thick.
Okay, never mind.
So even with claws, you wouldn't be able to really get a grip on the ice to.
Right.
No. All right, so
Goddamn
yeah,
dragon ice.
Especially being a small dragon like that.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna look at Darius and be like, all right, so just toss me up the best you can, and I'm gonna turn into a raven and sit on his shoulder till he's ready.
Okay.
So you're gonna throw him.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna chuck the druid.
How are you gonna do this? You're just gonna straight up chuck him to the hole?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
Once he transforms and I see him on the ground, since he's a bird, he can't really fly. I'll pick him up, and he fits perfectly into my hand.
Oh yeah.
My
Oh yeah, he does.
massive hand.
I'm gonna need you to give me an attack roll using your dexterity.
Oh,
Fuck. Okay. I thought that would have been strength to chuck him, but what would the dexterity be for?
You're aiming for the hole.
Oh, okay, for the aiming. Got it.
Yes.
Okay.
aren't you bad in dex?
Yes. I'm -1 in dex.
Oh fuck!
If it was strength, man, but I feel like if I did strength, that would have chucked you into the wall. Okay. Okay.
This is gonna be interesting. We're gonna witness a murder right now.
Okay. Doesn't
No,
seem too
it's
bad.
gross,
Doesn't
never
seem bad. I rolled a 17, but with my dexterity, that's 16.
Okay. She takes you in her hand, or he takes you in his hand, and he kind of feels your weight. And you've seen Brutal do some damage to things, so it's kind of
Yes, I know.
surprising how he flings you up toward the
Like a discus.
the hole in the wall, and you're in the air, and you're trying to change your trajectory with the split second that you have, and in your mind you're like, oh shit, I'm not gonna make it, as you kind of see that you're gonna miss the hole itself, and you're gonna slam right into the wall. Hold on a
Oh
second.
god!
Oh man.
I prepare.
Okay, you-
presentation.
You hit the wall, and you feel yourself start to fall, and as this happens, you feel something grab you, and you're kind of shaken, and then you realize that there is an arm sticking out of the hole that is now holding you, and
Squawk.
Sir?
and pulls you into the hole. You hear a guy from the other side, Darius, say, "Nice try, but I got you, buddy."
I struggle from my side. Good catch.
So yeah,
I am squawking like fucking crazy, right?
When he's in his animal forms, is he able to like actually talk, or is it just
No.
animal noises?
it's
Just animal noises.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
So yeah,
That
he
works out
pulls
better
you
than
in.
expected.
So you are now inside the keep.
All right. So like, am I on somebody's shoulder or am I?
He puts you on the ground.
Oh, okay. I hop away, and
Adorable.
I
change back? Or...
Yeah. I'm gonna stay in this form and just stare at him. No, I'm gonna hop away till there's like room around me, and I'm gonna turn back into me.
Okay, so you transform. As you transform and your eyes adjust to what little light is coming through the hole, you can see that the giant what the fucking thing? What the hell was that thing? The siege weapon thing.
Oh, the ballistas?
Yeah, sorry, couldn't think of it. The ballista has been ripped from the ground and kind of pushed over to the side. The wall behind the ice, there's a good 5-foot hole
Okay.
that they have been able to chip away. And you see tiny little peck marks, kind of like peppered into the back of the ice itself, but there's no real
damage.
damage.
Hmm.
Hmm.
The guy looks at you and goes, "Wow, that's some kind of trick."
Yes, it is. Thank you for making fun of my culture. Anyway.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Sorry. We killed the dragon, and
You see a big
it's
smile come across his face, and, "Well, I'll be damned."
yeah. Well, we were almost dead. So, but no, you're fine. So where's so there's the hole there. Where's Sildar?
As you see this, you see Sildar kind of walking up. I guess someone had went and gotten to him. He's walking up the stairs towards you. He's wiping off his brow, and he goes, you've returned."
Yeah, yes, and
I have to admit, I didn't expect to see you guys again.
Yes, and you want to know something else there, bud?
What's that?
Dragon's dead.
He runs up to you and he gives you a hug and just lifts you off the ground. He goes, "That's the best news I've heard in a long time."
Oh, so this is what people feel when they hug them. When I hug them. Yes, yeah. Dragon's dead. Unfortunately, because of him dying, though, it did nothing with this ice. So.
So what are we gonna do to get out of here?
Well, fire doesn't seem to work. So, have you guys made any progress at all?
You kind of see his face go into a sullen look, and he shakes his head. We've been at it forever and nothing.
All right.
Looks like we're in a pickle here, huh?
I'm asking Dave this question, not Sildar, because that'd be bad. Who's the guy with the dead brother?
That's the town master.
Yeah.
Harbin Wester. Okay. While I'm inside here, can I look around to see anything like anything that like maybe we can use from the inside? I know that what they're using, or you know what? You said the ballista was tipped over, right?
Yeah, it's pushed over.
Is there an arrow in it?
No.
Is it loaded?
No.
Hey, Sildar, do you have any arrows for this?
For the ballista, no.
Damn it.
Give me. This would be. Give me an intelligence check.
Yeah, show off that big brain of yours.
15.
Okay. As you were thrown up, you noticed the thickness between the ice at the point of the opening, and you think back to how much damage you did with your magic fire, and although getting through the main gate would be almost impossible. It would be almost impossible while keeping everyone alive before starving to death. This hole might be you might be able to burn through it eventually with enough time for people to get out and not starve.
Hey, Sildar, can you take everybody and at least so who's in the room with me right now? Just Sildar and the guy who grabbed me?
You see Sildar and the guy that grabbed you. There's also another dwarf in there with the pickaxe, kind of just like leaning against the wall, breathing heavily, just covered in sweat.
All right, guys. Because on the 5-foot hole, damage was already done. Maybe I can. All right, so guys, I want you to back up, and I'm going to back up too at a good distance, and I want to chuck another one of the fireballs at the 5-foot hole because I want to see if I can increase the size of.
The room isn't really big.
Oh fuck. All right, so I'm gonna pretend to pull down a welding mask, and I'm going to just use my flaming sphere and see if I can't do anything with this.
Okay. So you tell him to back up and you pull out your amulet. Go ahead and give me go ahead and roll damage because it's a wall. It fails a dex save, obviously.
Good. Wall makes the dex save. What?
The wall shifts into the shadow plane.
Well, it just takes 2d6.
How long is it for?
It's up
A
to
minute?
a minute. Yeah.
Okay, give me 6 rolls.
Oh, okay.
No, actually it'd be 10 rolls.
All right.
This goes for a minute.
That's not too bad. 47 fire damage.
Okay. As you sit there in front of the wall and you just concentrate and you start pushing against it, you feel the wall start to kind of give away. And as you're pushing, the wall starts to melt in certain sections. And you hear cracking happening. And you're pushing and you're pushing. Darius, I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh God.
You mean I'm close enough to it for him to like?
Give me a dex throw.
All right. 15.
Okay. You hear cracking coming from above you, and you are able to move out of the way just as you see a sphere of fire come through the ice, and as it busts through and then disappears, you see chunks of the wall around it kind of fall down, but you're able to easily just sidestep all of it. And sitting in front of you is a almost 5 foot, almost equally comparable to the hole of the wall in the wall they had made, a 5 foot, 4.5 foot opening.
Okay.
Yep.
So he's able to make the hole bigger.
Yeah.
Enough
Whatever.
for people to come through, or?
Yeah, for the most part, unless you have an excessively huge person, which you don't. You're not sure that you've seen in this town before. I mean, Harbin Wester's kind of portly, but even he seems like he can squeeze his way through.
Pretty much everyone's
Sure.
like mostly human, so they should all basically fit.
Yeah.
But if it was
Human,
someone like
dwarven.
me, would be another story,
For Harbin,
right?
I'll make some more room considering what we didn't do to his brother.
Yeah.
You what?
Nothing. I know. I said like for like Harbinger, like time getting through, I was gonna use flaming sphere again, just like round out the edges for.
Are you able to throw down a rope or something? Like, would they be able to throw a rope down for others to like climb through, or?
I mean, it's probable that they have rope. I mean, they did bring most of their wares with them.
I was gonna say, like, Idiot should have some. Should have like 50 feet of
I
rope.
do. I was gonna hang myself with it if we lost the dragon.
If we lost against the dragon.
No, it's cool. I'll do it myself.
Don't need you to waste your efforts.
You hear Hildar kind of just yell out, "Ha!"
Freedom!
He looks at
I'm-
you. He goes, "Is there anything you can't do?"
You talking to me or Darius?
He's talking to you.
Oh, there's a lot of things I can't do, but I'm glad you think that. I'm gonna be the last one out. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna pretty much gonna call the Darius, be like, hey, people are gonna come out. But I'm gonna be the last one. I'm gonna make sure that I like all the kids and all
The
like all
elderly and
will
stuff like
get
that.
out. Yeah.
But at least for the elderly, we can find a way to kind of like carefully get them down.
Fuck that elderly people.
They had their
They,
chance at life.
Yeah. It's our turn now.
They Siller tells you that it'll be a process getting people out of here, but at least there's an exit, and that it'll take quite a while. But he's gonna stay and make sure everyone gets out. He ties a rope to one of the remaining ballista and kind of like lowers it down, which allows you to climb out.
Before I climb out, I want to turn to Seldar and be like, hey, Seldar, are there any dead spiders in here?
He's like, there are some dead bodies we pushed into the corner, but I haven't seen any live ones.
Good. I'm gonna get out.
Yeah. He informs you that it like I said, it'll take a few days to get everyone out, but
Okay.
he's gonna send people with you, and they'll go back to town and maybe like load up some hay in a cart, so that way everyone doesn't have to climb down.
Right.
But
Hey,
you
it's
go-
gonna be a moving party.
But he informs you that him and Clifton can get it from here.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
well,
that's good.
if you need anything else, just let us know.
Okay. I appreciate your the incredible hand that you've given us here.
Tell that to everybody else. It was definitely a group effort.
Idian's still up in the keep, right? The fortress thing. He hasn't come down.
As far as I know, he hasn't.
Okay. Hey, Idian.
Yeah.
Did you by chance see Harbin Wester?
No, but I didn't know if you wanted to do this as a group or do you want me to tell him?
Just because we don't know when he'll be back at town, we should probably just go ahead and let him know about loggers camp. The loggers camp.
Yeah. Hey, Sildar, do you know where Harbinger is?
He's seen to a couple problems we've been having. He's just trying to calm people down and whatnot at the moment. He's probably down in the main hall.
Can I Darius, do you want me to go talk to him? He's taking care of some stuff. Or do you want me to bring him back up?
I mean, you could just go to him. He doesn't. I don't have to say it if you want to just let him know about his brother. Because again,
Okay.
like, I don't want him to like find the body.
Yeah.
You
All
know,
right, so
I
I'm
think it'd be
gonna-
better if we just tell him real quick.
Okay, I'm gonna go down and find Harbinger.
All right, you go down. They take you to Harbin, and he's standing there in front of two people just arguing, and he's just trying to calm them down. Yeah, from what you can understand or hear, that they're kind of arguing over food, and
I'm gonna-
Do they know that there's a way
Yeah.
out now?
no, they don't know.
I don't think so.
Gotcha.
That's what I was about to do. I'm gonna walk up next to Harbinger, or at least as close as I can.
He scared the shit out of him.
He kind of looks over at his side and like takes a double glance. Is like, huh, don't do that.
Sorry. At least I wasn't a bear this time. But anyway,
How did you get in?
well, okay, so
Funny story, true
uh,
story.
we found a hole. I was able to get through it with the help of Darius and somebody catching me.
He lets out a great like just cry of joy, and you hear other people around that are kind of eavesdropping on this, and you hear just mumbling of "there's a hole," and then
yes.
everyone starts getting louder, and you see people start running around telling
Oh
other
god.
people.
Oh god. Okay.
It's like
introvert
idiots
dealing with
not
the
good
mob.
in like rush
Um,
situations.
And as this
Alright,
happens,
so-
people start running up to you and start hugging you.
oh god. Hi. I can't make necklaces for everybody. It doesn't work like that. Get off me.
Harbin kind of puts his hands on people and starts shoving them off of you. He's like, "Calm down, give them some room,
Okay. So you can hug me again after I tell you these two things. One, the dragon is dead.
And everyone that's around that is gathered around you starts cheering and just laughing, and some of them are crying and just super excited at the news.
And I should have led with this, but there is a way out.
And everyone, another cheer goes up, and this hall that hasn't heard anything other than cries of pain and suffering in hundreds of years is just now filled with joy and laughter, and people, like I said, people are crying and hugging each other.
So, Harbin, can I
It's
talk
like-
to you in private for a second, please?
Now for some bad.
Okay, so you take him, kind of walk off to the side.
I'm treating this like I'm actually have to tell.
I know. You got this. You're doing great.
So we went to the loggers camp.
How's my brother? Did you
And-
find him?
Okay, so listen. We went to the loggers camp, and there were some giant beetles that were there. And by the time we found your brother, it looked like he had maybe at the time barricaded himself in a room. But when we found him, he was unfortunately dead. We didn't bury the body. It's in a safe place in a cart in town. We didn't want to just bury the body. We figured we'd let you do that. But that's how we found him. The beetles, and we pretty much cleared out all of the, as far as I know, cleared out all of the beetles that were there. I did stumble across a few things, and they're obviously yours, or they were your brother's, but you deserve to have them. I'm gonna take the key that was on the necklace, and I'm gonna give it to.
Yeah, that was the key to the
Um,
lockbox, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to him. Be like, this was on him. I did end up finding it, and I take the paperwork, like like you had said, like it was all the different like employee names, like pretty much like payroll, I'm assuming.
Right.
I'm gonna hand it to him, and then I'm gonna take the 100 gold that I have that's in my pocket, and I'm gonna hand it to him and be like, this was in the chest along with it. I hope you can give this to the right people that deserve it, especially after everything that has happened. But I do want you to know that my honest belief is that your brother he didn't cower, he didn't do anything, he tried his best to stay alive, and unfortunately he did not. if you want to punch somebody, if you're angry, just rifle off on me.
He kind of takes a step back and leans against the wall, and his smiling, happy, jovial demeanor kind of just fades to just this somber look.
I
For-
figured I'd tell you now before we get to the town and you saw it.
For the first time since meeting him, you so far you have this impression of him that he's just kind of a wuss, considering he always tried to hide through the door. For the first time you see him.
Oh, it's this guy?
Yeah. The town
the town
Oh,
master.
okay. Oh my. Oh.
For the first time, you actually you see a stern look on his face. You see him show emotional strength that you haven't seen in him before, and he just shakes his head and just like the stubborn son of a bitch. He takes the key and the gold from you, and he looks at the gold and he tosses it back at you, and he says, "So you brought him back."
We did. We didn't want to bury him. He's in a safe spot. Before the dragon attack, I asked some guards to watch the body. We've made sure. I rode in the cart with him on the way back to make sure nothing happened to him.
Alright. Like I said, he throws the gold back at you and he goes, "That's for your hard work. It's all I have on me. That's all we have at the moment. Go ahead and take it. It's just a small amount of what this town owes you.
The
I
town doesn't
appreciate
owe us
you.
anything.
I appreciate you bringing him back."
It's
And,
like, good news, we found your brother. Bad news, he's dead.
I seriously wanted to be like, so how close were you with him? We owe you money. No, but go on. Sorry, Dave. Go on.
He puts out his hand for you to shake it,
I shake his hand.
and he gives you a firm nod, and he goes, "Well, thank you for everything you've done. Things you didn't have to do. People will be inspired by you for decades to come."
Not unless there's spiders around. But
They don't know that.
right. So the last thing I'm gonna do with him is I'm gonna pull out because I think I grabbed one dragon tooth. Yeah. I'm gonna hand it to him and be like, listen, I wanted to give this to somebody important, but I don't have that person in my life anymore. And just as a remembrance of everything that the town had gone through, you being the mayor and all, I think you should have this.
He pushes your hand back to you with the
Do you not want anything?
with the tooth in it. He tells you, it's your trophy. If anything, take it back to Neverwinter. Show it to Neverember. He can give you more than I can give you, and I'm pretty sure he sent you guys to help us. And what you remember, he did.
Yes.
But you weren't
okay.
expecting to fight a dragon, but you went to the town with the intention of just helping out with a few problems that they were having. He goes, "Yeah, show it to him as proof.
Okay.
I'll make sure to write a letter and send it, but it might be a while before we get out of here. And I don't know which way you're going."
I'm gonna say thank you. I'm gonna pat him on the shoulder and be like, hey, let's get your people out of here.
And he nods his head. And as you turn to walk away, he goes, "All right, everybody, you heard it. We've got a way out of here. Now we need to start packing." As he walks away toward the crowd of people, and you hear him take this command that you've never heard him give before. He's just got this presence about him.
I'd be arrogant as fuck too if there wasn't a dragon overlooming my town. Hey, actually, sorry, I want to walk back up and be like, hey, are there any kids that were like desperately like scared or afraid?
That you just kind of described everyone here.
Right. I'm gonna. This is gonna be stupid, but I'm gonna find like a crowd of people, and I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna try and get their attention.
Okay, you yell, and a few people kind of turn and look.
I'm going to yell out. For those of you who don't know, the white dragon is dead. You are free to go back home when you are able to. And I'm going to try and get as loud as I can, and I'm going to say, and this is the strength of death's favored, and I'm going to turn into a bear.
Rawr.
Yeah.
but standing like on my hind legs.
Okay, so you say all this and transform into this bear, and at first everyone kind of takes a step back. They weren't prepared for it, and just seeing the transformation, it's not something that they're used to. And you see just a moment of fear in their eyes, but they do realize that it's you, and just with the news that you bring, everyone starts cheering.
All right, I'm done. I'm done with these people. Thank you.
I'm so
My
done with you.
foliage. All right,
Okay.
yeah, I'm ready to get back out.
Okay, so you exit the keep.
Oh, wait, hold on. Real quick. Sorry. I'm gonna walk past Sildar, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
is he
Hello?
by himself or is he helping?"
What's up?
Yeah. No. So, is Sildar like by himself?
Actually, Sildar has walked away.
Can I find him?
You don't know where he's at. If you want to take the time to go look.
Yeah, I want to take the time real quick.
All right, you take about 10 minutes to find him because everybody seems to be running around, so it's kind of like he's here and there. You find Clifton and you ask him where he's at, and Clifton kind of points over to some of the carts. And you see Sildar pulling off goods and whatnot off of the cart.
I'm just gonna walk up to his side real quick.
All right, you walk up, he turns and he goes, "What can I do for you?"
So, I just told Harbin that we found his brother dead, and I'm pretty sure that Harbin's gonna already like give him like a proper burial. But if there is any sort of remembrance in the town, make sure that that his name's brought up.
He kind of like nods his head and he goes, "Everything that needs to be done will be done."
Cool, thanks.
Okay, that was weird.
And I'm gonna meet Darius outside.
Okay, so you're about outside.
Okay, so I'm sorry. So what happened? Apparently it just went blank, and I didn't hear any of what Jeff had
I
said.
turned into a bear and mauled half the people, so there's less.
Those bodies to make their way back.
He attacked the old, the weak, and the children.
Good. Fuck them
I
kids.
thought no, no, but I'm gonna get back outside and I'm gonna find Darius.
Okay, so you guys find each other.
Hey Darius.
We should fight.
Hey, did you find the town master?
I did. He seems to have his confidence back. I told him about his brother. He said he was stubborn. I told him that that's how we found him in the house. And I tried to give him the key and the rest of the gold I had, but he gave it back to me and told me it was a small price. It was a small price to pay,
All
or
right.
something like that. So yeah.
Well, as long as he knows.
Yeah, he didn't seem too upset, but people grieve differently. So you want to head back to town to see what everybody else is doing?
Yeah, since it's probably gonna take them all a while. Didn't he? I don't know. Were any of them gonna come with us, or should we wait for any of the people, or?
If you wanna, I mean, I'm down with if you wanna head back with the first group.
I was gonna say, is there anyone that's already down the rope,
No.
or? Okay.
No, at the moment they kind of see, and Idian kind of lets you know that right now it looks like they're kind of just gathering everything to be prepared to be removed from the castle through the small hole.
Okay. Yeah, if you want, we can go ahead and head back to town and see what the others are doing right now.
Okay, and I'm gonna turn. So Darius, I'm gonna turn into a raven, and I'm gonna sit on your shoulder, and I'm gonna see how long it takes everybody to figure out that I'm not with.
That sounds fun to me. Oh, before we go, is I'm just going to assume the were-rats are gone. Is Don John up there?
Who?
Don John Raskin. He was the overseer of the Mountain Toe mines.
I have yet to meet him. I have not met this character yet. I wasn't with you guys.
Is he with this town still? Is he still like up in there?
As far as you know, he should be in there. You weren't
Okay.
there, so you're not sure.
Is there anyone? I guess there's gotta be someone by the hole right now. That if
There's
I,
actually not.
Well, you know what? We'll do this
Yeah,
at a
that's
later
kind of-
date. Whatever. I'm not gonna
Well, yeah,
try and
I'm-
yell for him. All right. Yeah.
Um,
So you
as,
turn into a bird.
hold on. Before I turn into a raven, I'm gonna walk with Darius a little bit, and I'm just gonna double check because I know we talked about it last time, but because she told me what she saw, like what happened with the dragon, like the conversation.
Oh, the shadow.
With the shadow. Yeah. So are we waiting till all of us are back together before we talk about that, or?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll wait till we get back because I'm pretty sure Brutal and Lanib and because I think it was just the three of us at the time. Vincent didn't come until later, right?
Vincent was there. He dropped.
Yeah, I got knocked out.
The dragon caught him with the ice.
Ice breath.
No, not that part. I'm talking
Oh.
back like the very beginning when we started.
Oh no, he wasn't with you when you guys were in the desert.
So it was just Brutal, Lanib, and me,
in the very
right?
beginning.
Oh,
Yeah.
and Basil, but
Yeah.
Basil kind of went off and did her own thing.
She's like, ooh, forest.
I'm off the same Basil.
Yeah, that's right. Freaking Basil abandoned us. Okay, yeah, cause I definitely want to tell Brutal
Right.
about it. I would, and like Lana, but goddamn, Lana is not here.
So
Hey,
you guys are
soon he will be.
so you guys are headed back to the town, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You guys didn't stop and rest.
Oh, thank God.
That's good.
On your way back, because you didn't stop, you guys suffer one point of exhaustion
Whoa.
because
Oh,
you didn't
okay,
stop
yeah.
and rest. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Um,
it is.
It basically just means that hold on a second. You have disadvantage on like save or checks and whatnot at the moment.
Okay.
All right, yeah, we get back and then we'll rest. So.
Okay. You get back to the yeah, you have disadvantage on ability checks. That's it right now.
Okay.
Um,
Did he turn into a bird before we got into town?
That's what he
Yes.
said. He's on your
Alright.
shoulder.
All right.
So you guys get into town. It's kind of eerily quiet, but you do hear some ruckus in the inn.
The tavern area.
You just hear kind of just like just drunken talking. So
Oh,
what's going
God.
on, Brutal?
Like, oh God, I hope they didn't destroy the place. So we walk into the tavern. I walk into the tavern. In thing.
I'm
Is
assuming
there
you
a
guys have been drinking.
piano in the tavern?
Hmm?
Is there a piano in the tavern?
No.
There is no.
Are there any musical instruments inside the tavern?
No, but you find some empty barrels that you're banging on, kind of as like bongos.
Perfect. That's what I'm doing.
Totally,
I'm banging
totally
on
Donkey
and
Kong
singing
it.
a really shitty song. Very, very, very off tone.
Give me a performance check.
Very, very white girl karaoke wasted.
Yes.
Yeah, all right, hold on.
He's a white girl
God.
wasted.
Oh my God, Brad left me. Fuck him.
Where the fuck perform? Oh, charisma.
Yeah.
I don't have any of my dice out because I've been cleaning.
Well, goddamn it. keep
Natural
us-
20.
Give it to me again, because this is a dentist disadvantage. You've been drinking all day.
Please. If there was ever 2 natural 20s in a row, this is
13.
Okay.
Damn.
You guys kind of walk in and you hear you look in one of the corners is Brutal's kind of just beating on this barrel, and it doesn't sound too bad. Like he's keeping with the beat, you know. Dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. boom, 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 and then it's just like he's just seems pretty drunk.
The singing doesn't. The beat's fine. It's the singing that's awful.
There you go. So Vincent and Lucy, what's going on? What are you guys up to?
Lucy shows up after the dragon dies.
I was
hey, you
really
know,
interested in
I'm
checking out
sorry.
the
know.
thieves burnt down building. I still want
Oh,
to check that out.
okay.
So that's where I was at. I was actually there. I probably spent the night there.
Oh shit. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back.
Wow.
So we get back and we're walking into the tavern because I don't think we need the DM for this part. Well, he's checking whatever it is he's checking. So we walk in and we just sit at a table and I'm just watching Brutal sing this awful song, but yet keep really good rhythm.
I didn't know Minotaurs
I'm
had
just-
such rhythm.
I'm just gonna start drinking.
I'm
Dropping
surprised.
the sickest beat y'all ever heard.
I'm like, it's been a day. I'm surprised there was still any more alcohol left from what you've already found.
Don't worry about it.
You found like a secret stash.
Right, yeah.
He's doing like karaoke night.
Except in
It's me singing "We Are the Champions," but I'm like really bad at it.
it's the only song he's been singing the whole time.
No,
like the fucking
it's
Cantina
either
band. And
it's
so-
either "We Are the Champions" or it's "Eye of the Tiger," but I say "Eye of the Dragon" instead.
That or Journey. Exactly, just like that. Oh, the DM returns.
Okay. You're kicking through the rubble. Give me, because since you're going through the rubble, correct?
Yeah, I'm going through. I'm just like looking to see if there's any parts of the structure I can, look around. I'm not gonna cause any more damage or get stuck into something.
As you look through the rubble, you notice that it's most of the building itself is gone and has fallen into the lower level of a basement.
Mm-hmm.
And you spend pretty much the entire time that they are gone searching this. Give me an investigation check with disadvantage because there's a bunch of rubble everywhere.
Okay. That's good. So that's 14. And that's a 16.
16. Wow, that's pretty good at disadvantage. Going through it, you find the burnt, charred bodies of what seem to be humanoids, and they're all wearing kind of the same cloak. It's hard to tell what exactly it is, but you do find on one of them that isn't completely burnt a red cloak, and you kind of just determine that since they're all wearing cloaks, that they all might have been wearing red cloaks, and that they might have all been some part of some group or sect. But as you're searching through, you find 300 gold pieces
Son of a
Okay.
bitch.
on all these bodies collectively.
Okay.
There was also just searching around. You were kicking the rubble at some point, and you hear sounds like glass bottles tinking, and you kind of push away the soot and whatnot, and you find a bag, and you open it, and inside are 2 greater healing potions.
Ooh. Okay.
Other than that, you haven't been able to find anything.
Can I tell if there's any like any kind of insignia or distinguishing mark on the cloaks themselves? If they're like you said, part of a sect that I recognize.
You look and the cloaks are just red cloaks. There's no at least the one he was wearing, there's no distinct insignia on them or on any of the walls or whatnot. No unburnt banners or anything.
Okay. So basically, it's just red cloaked thieves, maybe, or somebody else.
It
And
seems like that.
like they're actually thieves that wear cloaks.
You get the impression that they might have been thieves just because the armor that you find, it's made for not to make too much noise, and their weapons are small, but they carry quite a bit of them. Like there's a few daggers. They're not usable because they've been tempered by the heat, but uh yeah, what weapons you do find? You find like daggers and short swords, and you kind of realize that these are some of the tools that. Not speaking of tools, you also find like charred thieves' tools and whatnot. So yeah, you get the impression that this might have been some kind of guild, thieves guild of whatnot.
Hmm. Okay. Um, is there any further evidence of something underneath the rubble, like farther down in the lower levels, or is it just completely blocked off from all the?
As far as your investigation roll, that's all you can determine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's you were in the basement, and part of it seemed like to be in the basement, but the rear half of the building, the rear half of this structure, kind of seems cavernous. But you don't find any holes that maybe go deeper into the earth.
Okay. What state what state are the corpses in? Like, are they like completely charred to?
Yeah, most of them are completely just charred. They're pretty much just burnt skeletal remains. The one guy that you did find, he the one where his cloak wasn't too burnt, he's badly decomposed. It seems like they've been here quite a while,
Hmm.
and just no one cared to come and either bury them or whatnot.
Um. Since I'm further interested, I want to know if I can go ahead and try and use speak with dead, third level, find out more about them if
Oh,
possible.
yeah, okay. So you sit in front of, kind of go cross-leg in front of this corpse, and you find that he still has his jaw and his face is still intact. And you start performing the ritual, and the shadows cast by the rubble and the fading light, you see them start to swirl and just all centralize on this corpse. And then you see its head kind of raised and its eyes open. The eyeballs are completely black, and it opens its mouth, and you just hear a long, like, deep sigh.
Ooh, that's scary. Okay. I ask him. Well, first off, I can't even tell what language they speak. Can I tell what, like, if they were like humanoid, like humans, or are they
Yes, telling looking at his face, you could tell that this one was a human.
human? Okay. Um. So I look at him and I ask him, uh, who attacked this place?
I don't know who they were. They came. They came looking for glass staff. They cut us all down. We couldn't stop them.
Glass staff. Glass staff. Was that was the glass staff something that you guys stole?
Glass staff was our leader. He wasn't an object. He was a person.
Okay, I imagine. Okay.
Next boy.
Was Glassstaff here when they attacked?
Yes. I do not know his fate.
Okay. Where is the rest of the guild? There must have been more people here.
I know of no survivors. This was our headquarters. We were a small guild. We controlled this city.
It's really like chilling in my headphones, just so you know.
Okay. Here's a really serious, silly question. 1 second. I need to know.
Oh shit. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah.
It. Oh, okay. Never mind. You're
Yeah,
good.
I got one more question left.
Yeah, I thought it said if they'd been killed more than 10 days ago, but no, that's not what it says.
Yeah. No, if the spell had been used within the last.
Yeah.
days, so I can't use. Okay. Where is the black spider?
Wow, that's a weird question. You its eyes. You see like although his eyes are just spheres of blackness, you see two little white beams, or two little, like, I guess you'd call them pupils, appear in his eyes. And he says, I do not know where the spider resides, but he is the reason why they came for us. Curse him and everything that he's brought down on us. And as he says this, you see the shadows kind of like start to just dissipate from him, as smoke would from a smoldering fire, and kind of just fade off into the distance.
Okay. It's good enough for me. I say I'm not a very religious bard as it is, but I do say a prayer for the dead that I had heard at one point, and I hope it puts his guildmates' souls to rest. I leave an offering of 5 gold.
Okay.
Just underneath the corpse.
Okay. You leave your gold and go on your way. Braun, were you doing anything at this point, or are you just drinking with Brutal?
I was drinking with Brutal.
Brutal, were you doing anything prior to getting shit faced?
No, for the most part, I walked in with that one guard that happened to be sticking around that thinks he shit himself.
Yeah.
And
you're drinking with them, and just you get this hint of crap just emanating in the air, but you guys don't care.
I'm too drunk to really give a fuck.
Yeah, and he's just considering what he's lived through. He doesn't give a rat's ass anyway. I mean, he kind of goes out back, and you assume he tries to clean himself up as best he can, but there's still
He's just scooping it out with his hand.
There's still the smell in the air.
That's whatever. I looked while we were looking for booze. We were just looking around the entire thing, see if there's anything in here, like food wise.
Give me an investigation.
Of course, that's a 0. Natural 20.
Ooh.
You were
You need to clean more often.
You're going around and you find bits of food that they've left. They're on that line of spoilage. Some of them don't smell too good. But you find some pieces of like dried meats and whatnot that seem to have a longer shelf life than the rest. There's not much, but there's enough.
We've had
All right,
tainted
I'll grab
pickles.
it.
This is like gourmet.
Yeah, but when you said dried meat, probably like a jerky.
Yeah, pretty much. Dried and
All right,
salted
yeah,
meat.
I'll grab that and kind of just nibble on it just to get a little bit more strength in me
Okay.
and to deal with the hangover later.
So you guys are drinking all night. I'm assuming as well, waiting for them to get back, or do you like go to bed after a while?
And then I woke up, started drinking again.
Okay.
I
I'm
woke
just
up with a hangover and I'm like, this sucks. Let's drink.
Okay.
I just kind of pass out while I'm drinking.
And what are you doing, Vincent? After that?
I'm gonna just go ahead and make my way back to the tavern, and I'll probably drink for like an hour and then go straight to bed.
Okay.
Take a very long rest.
Edian and Darius, you get back to the town,
Mm-hmm.
and you assume that they're in the tavern. And just looking around, it's the only thing that's still open, and you don't see them. So you put two and two together. You walk in, and Lucy and this guard are just passed out on this table. You see a pool of vomit on the floor next to the guard.
Ew.
And yeah, it's morning, but it's not dawn just yet. It's the early hours of morning. Say like 3-4 o'clock. You got an
Okay.
hour before, or 2 or 3 hours before the sun starts to come up. Considering the time of year it is.
And what time of year is that?
It's in the fall.
He was ready for that question.
Yeah.
I'm just like.
Yeah, I told you guys. I told some of you I've been doing some world building lately.
Yeah, and did you see that they're going to release a World Builders Toolkit?
No, I did not see that.
Oh,
Yeah, fucking assholes.
Brett,
That'll make things easier.
Brett, you gotta add something to your Christmas list for him.
I know, right? Okay, well, as we walk in, I'm just seeing like these two bodies sleeping on a table. I'm seeing Brutal just having his own little, karaoke day.
No,
Karaoke
Brutal's.
night.
By the time you get back, Brutal has gone to sleep, and so has Vincent.
Ah. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, since this place is pretty much empty, I'm gonna go find a room and go sleep
Okay.
as well. I
Okay,
need
you
it.
guys just take an empty room, and Brutal, Vincent, actually no. Well, I'll do it this way. You guys all get up at the same time. You guys, because you're tired, you've been walking all day, and
I heard like every third word.
oh, sorry. You guys wake up
I don't
around
know,
the
my
same
connection's
time.
been shitty all day.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys wake up around the same time. Vincent or Darius and Idiot mostly because you guys have been on the move all night. Brutal, Lucy, and Vincent because you guys were up drinking. But Brutal and and Lucy get up with a hangover. He instantly starts nursing it. But you guys wake up. It's about noon. You guys have slept in. Well, not slept in, but you've gotten your full rest. We'll say it's a little afternoon, maybe 1:30, 2 o'clock. But you got your full rest. You got all your spells back. You got your health back, and you guys finally all meet up again.
Oh, what the hell is going on? Why does my brain feel like it's gonna explode?
When the fuck did you guys get here? Oh, fuck my head.
Oh,
I'm never drinking again. Who's ready to drink?
yeah. Me. Let's do this.
Right.
God, if you get me through this, I'll never do it again.
Oh, fuck,
Could
I'll
you-
drink to
could
that.
you go
3 days later.
outside of like the monk, like the drunken monk? Could you go into battle drunk, like as a
You
different
can.
character?
You can. Like I said, you can do whatever you want, but there's might be some penalties to some of the things you do, depending on how
No, that's
drunk
what
you
I'm
are.
Like a perpetually drunk monk,
Yeah,
known as the
Drunk
drunk
food?
monk.
I
That
almost took
Right.
that path.
Is there a thing for that?
I'm sure there is by now.
You'd be like drunk Rock Lee.
I mean,
Yeah.
like if
Oh, he's
you go in a battle,
he's whooping everybody's.
if you go to a battle drunk, then your attacks would be made. Or pretty much anything you do is going to be made a disadvantage that has to do with coordination.
I mean, I'm
But
not going in. I'm not going into Battlefield drunk.
But
I'm
I'll
just
allow
asking.
it, obviously.
All right, so I'm still a Raven on Darius's shoulder.
So we come down, and you're still on my shoulder.
Okay, so he's a raven as you guys come down. Brutal idiot Vincent or brutal Vincent, Lucy, you guys just see Darius come down with a bird on his shoulder. No sight of Idion.
Is that fucking bird idiot?
I'm not gonna acknowledge anything. I'm just gonna look around.
I use my mage hand that I just learned, and I go and I
I
Nice
traded Idion
Nice
for
birdie.
a bird.
Oh, good. Just as helpful.
Yeah, brutal, give me a wisdom check. You're not quite drunk yet, so just give me a regular wisdom check.
With my modifier,
Yeah, actually, yeah. Give me an insight check.
or all right, hold on. Jesus Christ, this is a lucky dice. Natural 20 plus 2.
What the fuck?
Jesus.
Oh my god!
So you
I don't
immediately
think
look
you
around.
rolled
Did
the
you
fucking
save
dice.
And
those?
save it for a fight, okay?
So you look up and you see Darius with this bird on his shoulder, and you're like, I've never seen brutal, or I've never seen Darius this copacetic with animals. That's fucking idiot.
I'm gonna jump off, like jump back off of Darius's shoulder, which I'm pretty sure if I turned in back to me, I could probably sit on your shoulder. But I'm just gonna hop back down and be like, oh, I knew you thought I was an idiot.
I call you idiot every time I talk.
That's
So
what you do.
as this bird hops down off of Darius' shoulders, all you hear
Oh,
is
sassy.
caw, 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 caw.
He's like, I'm sick of this shit.
Right.
Go!
Why is it so loud? Why is that bird talking?
Can I
It's so loud.
purposely get next to Lucy and just squawk in his ear?
I tell him to close his eyes, it won't be so loud. Trust me, I know.
Okay. So, yeah, Idion, you pop onto Lucy's shoulder and just like you kind of like you slowly look at in his ear, and in like the slowest, longest, like Dumb and Dumber-esque way, just caw.
Can I attempt to grab him?
You just slowly wind up in volume.
Yeah, give me in athletics, and Idion give me either athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
Oh, fucking great! I suck at both. I'm gonna die.
Oh, I'm gonna die?
You'll be
No,
fine.
I'm going to die.
Oh,
We're all gonna
yeah,
die
you are.
someday.
You right?
Oh,
And
here
it
we
better
go. You said
be after I
athletics,
play
right?
Final Fantasy
Yeah.
VII.
Alright, here we go. Alright, you ready? You ready, Jeff? 1, 2, 3.
So I'm gonna do acrobatics. Should I roll again? Because I definitely picked it afterwards. It's a 2.
No, that one's good because you're picking either. It's up to you, but which one you pick.
Yeah,
But the dice roll stays the same.
Okay.
So he
What'd you
said,
get?
I got an 18.
okay.
You rolled a what?
He's
I
got a
rolled
plus 2.
16 plus 2.
I thought
Oh,
you
they
said he
said
rolled a
it.
2 as well.
I know, I thought that's what he said too.
Yeah. What did you get?
A fucking 6.
He's
Whoa.
too drunk.
So you go to swipe him off your shoulder, or go to grab him, and as your hand comes up, like you just feel this peck in your hand, and you pull your hand back, like what the fuck?
Oh my
Angry
god.
as bird. I can't help but just laugh at this.
Wow. Okay. Okay, Jeff. Okay. See how it is. Yeah, you won't go up to brutal because you're scared.
So what else? You got?
I hear him say that. I just kind of like turn my head sideways, and, like turn back into me.
You turn back into you?
Yeah.
On his shoulder.
I was about to say, Lucy, I'm gonna need you to give me a.
No, I mean I'll hop away. Like
No,
I'll,
no. You said it.
No
alright.
takes
He
backs.
wants this.
Damn it, Jeff.
I need you to give me an athletics check.
Fuck. Son of a bitch. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Good roll. Good roll.
1.
15.
All right, you kind of see him shape shifting, and in that instant, you take him and you just push him off, and as you do that, you see his fucking feet kind of just shoot down from the legs that were once there, or the little bird legs that were once there. You see a pair of feet kind of like to mold down and land on the floor, and then you see him start to take his normal form again.
For a millisecond, it's just a raven with human legs.
That's what I was picturing.
Do those legs go all the way up?
Yes, to a bird body.
Ah.
For like a millisecond.
Come here. So yeah, okay. What's going on, you guys?
You're an asshole.
I gotta go swap laundry, so I'll be right back.
Okay.
Brutal's gotta go do laundry.
Pull out. I don't have a penis.
Oh, yeah.
With a little bird dick.
So what's the plan for you guys?
Well,
I remember them mentioning something to me about Black Spider. Yeah, didn't they say something about it before?
Mentioning what?
Black Spider. Did you guys talk about it before? Or didn't she mention it in front of me at some point?
I don't remember if there was. I know we came across some kind of incident where they talked about a black spider, but I don't remember what or when that was.
Okay, well now in that case I'll probably just keep that to myself.
Okay.
Actually, you remember the you remember the black spider being mentioned. Oh God, am I right about this? When you were at
You broke up. Yeah, you're breaking up pretty bad. Everyone sounds so robotic right now. Oh. The
Hello?
Alright,
Yeah.
There you go.
maybe it's me.
Okay, there you go.
I heard robot voices. I'm like, what the hell?
I was like, did I just have a stroke?
I know. I was like,
Yeah.
Okay, so I wasn't the only one who heard all that?
No, I
Right,
think
no,
it was
it was
happening to
all
all of us.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe you guys remember hearing that name at Butterskull Ranch when the orcs were there,
Okay.
or you found it written down somewhere.
I have it. If I remember correctly, I think it was at the same time I learned the name of Cryobane, and I believe I was at Lion Shield Coaster. And I think I was talking to the proprietor there, and she mentioned it to me
Okay. All right. Okay, then it was at the Land Show Coaster. Near the only
because
one
that
that
was the
knows.
same time I learned about the 6 adventures that went
Okay,
missing inside
that
the
is
mines.
correct. That is right. You are the only one that knows, I think, because you were the only one there at the time.
Yeah, now I think, I was the only one. Never mind. Okay, I keep it to myself. I mean, as far as I know, there's nothing we can do with that information other than I know it. So if we come
Right.
across it, it's good to know. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just stand around and do my bard thing and just wait for everybody else to decide what they're gonna do.
You could do your bard thing.
Yeah, buddy.
He's
I'm gonna
trying to
sit there.
seduce himself.
What do you mean trying?
Succeeding.
If
All
you
the
fail
time,
on
baby.
if you fail on something like that, you don't deserve to be a bard.
You know what? Never
Here's your
mind.
bard card.
You know, not all bards are super horny, right?
They are
Thank
not.
God. Thank God. I hate that stereotype so much.
Hey, fucking Parkin only did it because, hey, they were an easy mark.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know exactly why you did it.
You're welcome.
Because I just wanted to be like, hey, bitches, look who's got money and that guy doesn't.
Again, you're welcome.
As you
What are
whip
you
the cum
doing?
from your mouth.
What I missed?
Mm,
And what's coming out of mouths? What?
it was all me, dude. My bard
Uh.
intuition kind of like it rocked in, and I just had to do it. So
Adam,
if
you
you see
sound kind of
anything,
far away.
if you see anything white and sticky on the floor, don't worry about it.
Is this better?
It
Except
was like
Yeah,
a
much better.
a bard
Sorry.
full moon kind of a deal.
Ah.
yeah.
So,
So what'd you guys find at all the places that everybody went to?
Well, we managed to create a hole for the people of Fandalen to get out of the fortress, and they're gonna start making their way. Getting everything out of there, getting everyone out of there, and making their way back. Has anyone come back since we've left?
actually, there were a couple of men that came with you.
Oh, okay.
They have so far they've actually ripped down the boards that were on the town hall, and they took Harbin Wester's brother's body and they laid him inside of the town hall, and they took the cart.
They burned the town hall down, or
No, they took the cart. Before they left, you kind of saw them throwing like straw and hay into it, and you get the idea that instead of people climbing down, they're just gonna have them jump. And
you're just
they're
gonna
also
eat it?
ladders kind of strapped to the side of the cart as well.
Okay, gotcha. Kind of glad we brought that cart, because I don't know if there were any other carts really around town, or if they took them
There
all.
were not.
Well,
Oh.
there was one. The ballista's on the one.
Yeah, but
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no way we're gonna lift the ballista out of that.
Yeah, the
them to
ballista's
use the
mounted
cart.
into the cart.
Yeah, we
You
could take
could-
it apart.
Or we could have just draped his body over it. It's not like it's gonna, be uncomfortable. He's fucking dead.
Just tie him up to
Wow.
the back and have it dragged.
Yeah. No, put him on top of the ballista itself. I mean, if he gets launched, he gets launched. Otherwise, hey.
Yeet him into the grave.
No, you put him on the
Exactly.
ballista. He's just gonna plank on it anyway, because rigor mortis.
He just
Exactly.
rags doll and spirals out.
You just
No,
aim it
rigor
towards the
mortis
crypt
would have
and
ended by
yeet him
now.
into it.
Just shove him in the ballista and fire him off.
One hell of a Viking send off.
I know,
What the
right?
fuck, you guys?
Honestly, I think that's the way he would have wanted to go.
Yeah, because you knew the guy, huh?
Well,
That's
I did
how I
really-
want to go.
Well,
Shoving
so I
Darius
know how
in
you'd
a
wanna go.
ballista.
I like how it says fucking Jesse's on, but he's not
Yeah.
playing.
He's always online though. I think it's
Very
just his
true.
phone keeps him online.
Very true. All right, so what are you guys doing? Is there anything you want to do while you're still in town? And what's your next move?
Oh,
Was
so
there any
we're
other
all
quests?
are we all at the tavern right now still, or are we
Yeah,
just
you guys are all just sitting in the tavern, kind of munching on some of the extra meats that
see.
Brutal had found. It's
Yeah,
a
they're-
makeshift breakfast or lunch.
and there's nobody else in town other than a couple of guards here and there, and that's it.
The two guards are still there. They're kind of just sitting there. They're drunk as shit. They woke up drinking,
Of course.
and the other two,
drinking?
the guards. Oh, you're drinking too, I guess. It's up to you. Are you?
Yeah.
Sure, you're still drinking.
But not as heavy as I was last night.
Okay, all right.
Pussy.
You're nursing a hangover. We'll say that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm not a fucking minotaur.
What are you?
I'm a
A
fucking
Yanti.
serpent. Yeah,
Yanti.
Yanti.
Yeah, he's
See?
serpent folk.
All right.
I'm gonna go to Darius and ask him. Basically, just talk
Now,
to
if
him
I was
about
Braun,
what
I
the
could
fight
outdrink
was.
you.
What happened after I got knocked out and all that. Because I don't remember anything other than the fact that I got hit with a cold ass fucking wind, and that was it. I was
Yeah,
out.
that ice was very brutal.
Ha.
Ah.
Brutal. And I point to, hey, brutal right there, yeah.
Basically, I just
Funny.
tell him like, after he passed out, I was able to attack, and then everyone else was able to do, whatever. We were, just the whole sequence of like how we killed him, and all that. So and our
Nice.
sweet victory, and
The-
Brutal did the finishing kill, right? It was Brutal
Yeah.
that did it. Okay, yeah. And then, his
Vincent,
victory.
because of your high roll when you were I mean it wasn't too high, but it was high enough.
Mm-hmm.
When you were looking, when you were trying to think of what you knew about dragons,
Okay.
something kind of struck you as odd, and you piece this together. Um, he did not act as a normal dragon would. An adult-sized dragon, he was very stupid. Let's just say, you know that a normal adult-sized dragon would never plop down and like face to face attack you guys. That's a stupid move. Normally they would fly around trying to trying to weaken you before it attacked, before it put on a full frontal attack. Um, but you realized that, especially seeing it shrink in size, that this wasn't exactly a adult dragon. It just had the size of an adult dragon and some of the abilities of it. You're not sure why, and you're not sure what happened. Oh no, you didn't see him shrink.
No, I didn't.
You don't know why he would have why an adult dragon
Would be so
acted the way he
reckless.
did. Yeah, why he would be so reckless.
Okay. So I'll mention that to Darius while I'm discussing this matter, and I'll ask him about. Um, I noticed something kind of odd about the way he attacked. He got down to the ground really fast, really soon. That's not something a normal dragon would do. That's something a rookie would do. So I mean, what gives? What happened after I got knocked out?
Mm.
Bitch died.
Well, obviously you killed him, but I mean, was there something else about him that struck you as odd after
Well, it seemed like
felled him?
he after we did, consider amount of damage, and I used the Dragon Slayer sword on him. He he was screaming, saying, come back, come back. Like, we made a deal. Like, he obviously seemed to have made a deal with something, because eventually he started to just shrink. Like, he got smaller, but it was weird because he looked saggy. Like, he sagged in his own skin.
Oh,
So,
that's
like, he shrunk, but,
not
weirdly.
normal. Very odd.
This oddly makes sense considering the fact that the first time you guys saw him, he was much smaller than the second time.
He grew, didn't he? Because I remember you telling us how big he was, and then I remember
Right.
when you told us how big he was when we saw him the last time.
Right.
He did seem to be like twice the size.
There was
when we
a
first met him.
there was a huge size comparison from when you saw him in town the first time to when you saw him at the shrine. And there was only a few days in between.
Okay, there's something up definitely.
I look over at Darius like quietly, and I'm like, "Do you want to tell him?"
Yo, buddy.
Mm.
Tell me what.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
Tell me more. Tell me.
I know,
Does he
right?
look like a horse?
Does he have a flank speed?
Does he look like a bitch?
Did he look like a bitch? English motherfucker.
Well,
Do you speak
yes. I mean, he did look like a bitch. He acted like
wrinkly
one,
one?
too.
Oh.
Not,
Is there
not.
something you're keeping from us?
Okay. Out of curiosity, did they actually hear Idion?
I'm gonna say it low enough for Darius to hear, and with those big ass
Okay.
ears, I hope I don't have to talk that loud.
Wow.
My fucking
At this
antenna
point,
ears.
I'm like right next to Darius. So I mean,
Oh,
well, okay.
maybe, probably.
Brutal, Vincent, and Lucy, give me a perception check.
wow, actually a good roll for the first time for perception.
What do you got?
17.
7.
And hold on, I had to pull up my
Put
thing.
that dice down. and put it
Brutal
to
is
the
so
side.
perceptive.
16.
Still a little hungover.
Edian, give me a stealth check.
Oh, wonderful. Guess
like
what?
this. This is-
It's not good in.
Don't worry, me
Shit.
neither.
16.
Vincent and Lucy didn't. No, actually, Vincent, you're the only one who doesn't hear it. Brutal and Lucy, you see him lean over.
Brutal
And
got
17?
it.
You hear something.
I think
gotta
you got it
see it.
mixed up.
You got
Yeah.
that backwards.
Oh, sorry.
That's cool. I was gonna say, wait.
Whoever
I
had
got
a
17.
16 and up. 16 and up.
Okay.
Yeah, me,
You-
me and Vincent.
Okay, sorry, I apologize.
I heard nothing. I just see movement.
Yeah.
You're drunk.
Beer?
Yeah, you've
You
got
hear
as
colors.
he leans over, Brutal, you got your fucking mug to your face and you're not paying attention. Vincent and Lucy, you kind of see Idian lean in and whisper something to him. You're not 100% sure about what he said, but you do hear him whisper something.
So I look at it and I watch him, and then I look up at Darius, and I'm like, okay, what's going on? What I miss?
I come from sitting next to Brutal to where they're sitting.
We're all at the same table, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we are? Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're all at the same table.
Okay.
Um.
Well, then I just shift my focus over to you guys.
Okay. I kind of just like look at Idian and I'm just kind of like, I'm not sure if I really want to, but
You
It
don't.
would-
It's up to you.
yeah, I know, but
You can lie. You can play it off somehow. It's up to you.
I mean, at the end of the day, we have to trust each other, and I assume that if it's something that's going to affect all of us, and not just you and Idian there, I think it'd be worth the trouble to actually let us know what's going on.
yeah, it's
But-
not like I don't really have a reason not to like really trust you guys, but yeah. So
I mean, we have fought a dragon together, so.
that's what brings friendships together. Killing
Speaking of that,
dragons.
you realize, just for further
Drama.
and further exploration or experiences, you probably shouldn't bank on encountering dragons that are so reckless. Like you got
We got
lucky
lucky.
here. Like you got real lucky.
Oh, trust me,
didn't.
by the fact I got knocked out.
No, this is me as a DM. Like, this is you thinking. You guys got real lucky. He did not act the way that you would expect a dragon to act, and not only surviving, you were lucky, but just the way that he came at you. You shouldn't expect that from dragons. You should expect them to be a lot smarter than that.
So technically, we should all be dead. Right now.
Maybe there's a good chance that you all wouldn't have survived, if any of you.
Mm. That's encouraging.
Just saying.
Sort of.
Very.
Okay, so I look back up at Darius and I'm like, okay, we've been a group unofficially. I mean, we have a fucking team name. So I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, I kind of like look at everyone. I just kind of just gauge everyone. I see that everyone's intent and obviously want to know something. I kind of look at Brutal and I say, you remember You remember when we went to we were all in the Coliseum and then we went to Sunspot and all that and we dealt with um that blue dragon?
Yes. Fake one?
Yeah, the fake blue dragon and that what was that creature called that we fought?
The
Uh,
Chimera?
no, the
No.
Lamia.
The Lamia.
Lamia.
That's right. It
Yeah.
was like a lion body.
Talib Bayard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talib.
Well, remember how that thing said it had a master? And normally those creatures don't have masters. This is also kind of me like filling everyone up on what's also been going on. Well, those things don't have masters, but this one apparently did. So, something behind the scenes on that one. Well, when we were fighting the dragon, after I fell, the shadow reached out and grabbed me and was going through my memories. And I think I know where we have to head to next. And I don't think we're gonna like it, but cause remember that sunstone, brutal, that we dropped
The what?
off. Remember that ankh, that artifact.
Yeah, thing you got
Yeah.
stabbed with?
The one that's at the Archmage's vaults right now in Neverwinter.
Yeah. Well, the shadow or the demon or whatever what was possessing that white dragon and left the white dragon is going after that artifact. And I'm assuming that is going to be a horrible thing if it gets it. So, yeah, that's kind of what happened. I think we need to head back to Neverwinter and find right off the Archmage.
Archmage.
Hmm.
Whale.
Okay.
Were we able to discern what um the nature, whatever it was that Lamia was talking about, whether it was like something other than just another person possessed? Was it actually something I recognize or any of us would recognize?
When now?
Because I remember when we defeated the Lamia at Sunspot.
Were you there with that?
Yeah, I'm the one who killed the Lamia.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember I exploded its head with my
yes.
whispers. I remember it saying something about its master.
Right.
And then I remember seeing, I think it was the same thing, was a shadow. Or was it Talib I remember seeing? I can't remember now. Damn, I have it on I thought I had it in my notes, but I don't.
Talib was the that creature we killed.
Yes, that was the name of him. Or that's what they called it.
Oh, because that's right. Talib turned into the
creature.
Yes.
The Lamia was Talib.
Yeah, because it like shapeshift or shift shaped or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where I screwed up. I didn't add that to my notes. Oops. Let me fix that.
Yeah, so that thing, we killed that, and that was the thing that had a master. And normally those creatures don't have masters, which was very, very rare and very odd that it had one. So,
Right.
and it was after that artifact we had, the Ankh with Sunstone. But we took it to Neverwinter to leave it with the Archmage, because that's what Zanzu recommended that we do. We take it to him and see what he thought of it. And
Yeah.
they have it in like this magical vault underneath the city. Or it was underneath the not the
Hall of Justice, right?
No, it wasn't the Hall of Justice. It was
Castle Never.
Castle Never, yeah. Did he take it there?
Right.
No, oh, it was the Protector's Enclave.
Well, the Protector's Enclave is a section of the city. Like that's the section of the city that the Halls of Justice is located in.
Yep.
Okay, and the other in the Hall of Knowledge.
Yes, the city is is chopped up into 4 different sections.
Where is it?
Gotcha. All right, yeah. So either way, we gave it to the Archmage, and he put it in a magical vault that's basically underground. And whatever that shadow was that left the dragon, that made the deal with the dragon, is heading towards Neverwinter, and I believe it's going after that artifact.
Well, that's what you're assuming.
That's what I'm assuming, because that's what it was looking up in my mind through my memory. So I'm assuming it's either going after the artifact or the Archmage.
Or both.
yeah, or both.
Fucking Dora meme.
Yeah, I wish there was a way to contact Neverwinter now,
And it's like 2.5 days to get there.
at least, barring any kind of issues we come across. All right, well, that's good to know. Doesn't do as much good here.
Well, we're pretty much done here. We managed to solve their problems here. So if you guys want, we can make our way to Neverwinter. And
I gotta call my girlfriend. How long are you guys playing for?
probably another hour. It's 9 o'clock now. Probably
Yeah.
get off around 10 because I gotta work tomorrow.
Okay. I'll hop back on once I'm off the phone.
Okay.
Okay.
So I asked her. It says, so is Rockholm coming back here or what? Do we wait here till they get back, or do we just go ahead and leave?
Well, everyone's gonna start making their way back, but it's gonna take a while to get everyone. It's gonna take a couple days for everyone to get here, and they seem to be pretty good. You know, they managed to get everyone there safely, so I'm sure they can get everyone back safely as well. So I don't think we have any more to do right here. If you want, we can leave a note on the basically the town hall or whatever that.
Or on the board, the message board that we got the
I would probably leave it more on the door and not on the board, because I don't know if he'll actually see the board and knows that. Because I take are there other papers and stuff like that still on the board?
You check the board and it's actually been wiped clean. There's nothing on it at the moment.
Okay. Well, I figured the first thing he's probably gonna do is go into the town hall. So I figured we just leave a note there saying, hey, we're gonna head back to Neverwinter and all that. So.
Okay. So you guys are leaving a note on the board for them?
Yeah, just to let Harbin know that we had it out, and we wish them the best, and hopefully they stay safe and all that fun stuff.
Okay. So you leave a message, and you guys begin to leave.
Yes.
You guys,
Yep.
you guys all ready to go?
Yeah.
Okay. Then yeah, we start trekking our way back to Neverwinter.
Okay. I mean, is that where everyone wants to go? I don't know what everybody wants to do.
I mean, if you guys want, there was still that lighthouse quest. I don't know if you guys still want to do that. I don't know if it's on the way. We finished the logger's cabin. And also in the note, I want to make notes for to let him know to notify Don John Raskin that the mine should be cleared out, where it should be gone. So he should.
Is that on the way to Neverwinter or?
No, that one was by Conanberry.
Oh, all right, cool.
No, that was actually like an hour to the east. No, not an hour, but like hold on, Mountain Toe.
Mountain Toe is like a day.
Okay, yeah, 15 miles northeast of Fandalen. I misspelled Fandalen.
Yeah, let's head straight to Neverwinter then to at least figure out what's going on.
I mean, you guys don't want to go stop by the lighthouse on the way because it's actually on the way. If you really look at the map, the road runs like parallel to the Sword Coast. But that's
Who told us about the lighthouse?
You guys had heard that. It was just one of the tales that you had heard while you were in the inn, just drinking. Like some of the guys were just talking, and he told you about it because you were asking about some of the stuff around town. And he just told you some of the legends and some of the tales.
What was the legend or the tale that he said about the lighthouse?
He told you that there was a lighthouse that was causing ships to smash against the rocks and sink, and that there were tales that maybe some of them have been carrying maybe items that rare items or whatnot, or money, and also that that coast was protected or watched by an angry spirit.
Well,
That
I
sounds
mean,
fun.
if it's on the way, I'm not sure if this is something we should really delay getting there, but yeah, I mean, we could stop off on the way. I mean, if we can get a little bit more money, that'd be nice.
And get
You
that
guys still need
XP,
armor,
yo.
right? Yeah, you still need armor.
And get what? Would you say, Adam? Or Adam? Jeff?
Oh no, I just said I'd get that XP.
Just so you know, we're not running on XP.
No, I know.
Okay,
But to
okay,
do
okay.
enough to.
Milestones.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's stop off at the lighthouse on the way to the way to
Sounds good.
Neverwinter.
Oh, you guys are a bunch of bitches.
We love you, Dave.
Oops. Mm.
Hello, hello, hello.
Did we lose Dave?
No, he's grabbing something.
Ah.
That's why you're grabbing the
Oh,
camera.
sorry, I'm right
whatever.
here.
Oh, that's cool. You scared me for a second. Well, you scared
No,
us.
my thing went up. Okay. It's a little more than a day's away. So, let's see. You guys are traveling. That ain't nothing. The road, considering you're on the main road, I mean, you guys have heard of stories of, bandits and goblin attacks and whatnot aren't uncommon on the road, but for the most part, they're pretty safe. And for your trekking right now, they are. You don't come across anything. You leave the high road that heads north to Fondalen, and you continue along the coast. Who's leading this?
I mean, I can be leading if.
It's gonna be I need someone to give me a nature check. Oh wait, I mean survival. Sorry.
Ooh, I have a +3 to survival, so if nobody else has like anything, I hope somebody has better than that. But
Give me one.
My survival's +2.
I think mine's like
+3.
+5. Hold on.
I
Oh, yeah, I
hope
got a
so.
+1.
Oh, give me 1 second. Survival.
No.
Okay, I got a +3.
Mm.
Do you guys want me to lead it? Like if it's nature based or whatever? Or...
You can. Go for it.
Place my hand on Idian's shoulder. I say, "Look, dude, relax. You got this. You're a druid. You
Can't
know
be as
things."
bad as Vincent getting us lost for 4 hours.
And at this time, I gave him a 1d6 of inspiration to help with his
Oh,
roll.
there you go.
All right. Well, hopefully I don't need that on this one, but thank you.
Well, you can use it before or after. It's up to you.
Yeah, you get to roll first before you decide.
Okay. As it rolls off my fucking table. Let's see. It's not bad. I'm not going to use the inspiration. I got a 16.
Okay.
10 orcs. Fuck.
No.
And I'm never leaving anybody anywhere again.
Okay, so you guys, with Idiot's help, they guide you to the coast relatively easy, and just seeing the coast, you kind of look out along the shore, and you can figure out topographically where would be the best point for a lighthouse. Um, and he points you in the direction, and you head that way. And as you head that way, you can see a lighthouse in the distance. And
It's like it's guiding us.
as you shut up,
It's not. It's the Eye of Sauron. Kill it.
and as you travel closer to it, yeah, you do realize that the shore is on a cliff. Like you guys are walking along a cliff edge. But as you get closer to it, you find uh, a stairwell, I guess you could say, kind of like carved into the earth, leading down to the beach itself.
Kind of like stone steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh. Nice.
It leads you down to the beach, and it leads towards the lighthouse itself.
That way.
Do we see like do we see like a bunch of like crash ships and
Give me a perception check.
all right. Perception. 14.
You can't really tell. With the water's kind of choppy right now. It's too hard to make out if there's anything underneath the water or if there's anything jutting out of the water. You can't really tell. There's too many waves.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and just walk straight towards the lighthouse to see if I can find a path that'll lead me to it.
Okay.
The door.
As you walk down the steps, there's you can see that there is a walkway about 5 feet wide. That it's like rocks kind of pushed up to form a walkway that goes from the mainland to a rock or a small tiny little island, I guess per se, that the lighthouse is sitting upon. In between there and where you're at, there's also a smaller, tinier little mountain or tinier little island that looks like it's been carved into, and which the walkway passes through to get to the lighthouse itself.
So it's like a little mini rock tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it lit up? Like I can see through it, and I can still see without having light on, or
Oh, no, it's dark.
It's-
Oh, have you guys started walking that way yet?
well, I have. I don't know what else. I don't know where everybody else is at.
Okay. Well, I mean, as you walk down the steps, give me a perception check. Everybody, give me a perception check.
Which one? You
Come on, Rick and Morty.
23.
Don't fuck me.
Was like 22.
Is that perception?
Yeah.
18.
Motherfucking 9, y'all.
Yeah, I got a
Motherfucking
9 too.
unnatural 20.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
Everyone
you said perception. I got a 6. Sorry.
What?
Uh-oh.
Nothing. I just hear the sound of like dice roll.
Oh. Yeah, it's Adam probably.
No, that was me actually.
No, yeah.
Look at us, you're making
I
us
was like,
blame
you get one.
whoever got 20 and above. As you're walking down,
Okay.
you're walking down this path, and you kind of look over as it leads down, and there's a small little maybe 25, 30-foot stretch of sand between the rock cliff and the ocean itself. And you're just looking around, and there are seabirds and whatnot around. But you guys, whoever rolled a 20, you guys see like a little crab. He's not actually little. He's actually a pretty decent sized crab.
Oh god, Merler.
It's I would say a small crab, and that's actually pretty big considering the size of the crab.
No, it's a
But,
Merler from Fallout.
You, you two give me an animal handling check.
Oh, fuck.
Oh yeah, handle that animal.
Oh, son of a bitch. 14.
Oh, God. 16.
Okay. You see the crab, and there's something odd about him. It's not totally unnatural to see crabs of this size, though you don't come in contact with them. But as you look at him, he looks like he's kind of waving his claw in the air. He looks like he's waving
Like
hi
you
to
just
you.
don't care?
Yes, yes.
God, I wish I could turn into a crab.
I waved back.
No, you don't see this, Brittany.
Oh damn.
Wait, you said he was waving like at us or like trying to like point behind us?
No, he's looking at you. Brutal and an Indian are the only ones that see this and actually understand this. Crabs don't wave like this. It's not a normal behavior. You see him like he's not pointing at you. He's waving at you like someone waves goodbye or whatnot.
And this one had a raccoon living in it.
Okay. I'll wave back.
I'll do the same.
You wave back. You
Yeah.
You see this crab start waving, and he kind of like starts gesturing, and he takes his claw and he starts kind of like giving you that come here, like
Ooh, he's giving you
hand
that
movement.
sexy claw, bedroom eyes.
I look at
Alright, hey guys, there's a crab over there, slightly bigger than a normal sized crab, and he's kind of like motioning us to like come over to him.
Yeah, sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong with that?
Makes sense to me. Is from where we are to where the crab is it like safe to travel, or is it going to be like a bitch to get to?
No, it's pretty safe. Like the walkway itself is at an incline, but you can slide down it pretty easily without getting hurt. It's not too rocky.
Okay.
Can I try and when we get closer, I want to be the one to talk to him if that's fine.
Fine by me.
By all means, let the druid talk to the animals.
Okay, so
Well,
I didn't
we
mean
know
to make
how-
that sound very
with the
like
chorus, so,
condescending.
Well, it was.
so
That's coming from me.
you slide down and
Sexually.
you walk up to this crab
Sexually.
and sexually, huh? And
He's just shimmying himself over to the crab.
in a shocking instance, the crab, you see the little eyes in the crab look up to you, and he goes, "Well met, dude."
Hi. Oh, hi there.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck, shit balls.
And you're like, "Oh shit, it's a talking crab."
The crab talking crab.
Talking crab.
And he sounds like
He's a surfer dude.
Crush.
Crush,
from,
yeah. I was gonna
You
say
see
Squirt,
his,
but that was his son.
Expression when that happens, does it change?
What happened?
Does the Idian's expression change when he?
I don't know. Does it, Idiot?
I'm half taken aback, but like more so like I'm just kind of like staring at him like, hey, how's it
So-
going?
I look at Idian and I'm like, what? It's just a crab, dude. So I go to reach and I'm like, it makes good meals. So I go to grab it, like I'm gonna go pick it up, so we can eat it.
I'm gonna smack his hand away from him.
The hell? It's a crab.
Just
We can all hear this thing talking, right?
Oh yeah, you can hear him talking.
Oh, okay. I
Okay.
thought
Oh,
you
we
were
can
gonna
hear
say it's just
talk?
only me.
No,
I'd be like, oh my god.
no. If you guys have followed Idian, especially if you're that close, Vincent, you can all hear him talk.
Oh, in which
Okay.
case, never mind.
I was
I
gonna
take that
say
back.
The fact that you didn't have a reaction to him talking was like, I don't think we're all on the same page here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just,
hear this crab say out loud, "Well met, dude."
Hi.
Dude.
What's up? What's going on? Why you at the beach, bro?
So a few questions. First off, I'm terrible at introductions, but my name is Idian. What's yours?
Clippy McGee, man.
Oh,
People call me Clippy McGee.
Clippy
Cool.
McGee.
Clips
I
for
gotta write
short.
that down.
All right, I'm writing this down.
So-
Clippy McGee, crab.
Crab
person.
surfer dude.
Hey, Clippy, I got a personal question for you, and then I'm sure my friends up there are gonna have some other questions. But can I ask you something private first?
Go for it, man.
Are you stuck as a crab, or can you turn into something else? Like,
Nah, I'm just your typical everyday magic super crab. What's going on?
oh,
Magic.
cool.
Magic. What? What?
That being said,
What?
Talking
Uh,
crab / hi.
I don't. It's like the
Anyway,
badger
hi.
that I talked to.
No, it's the giant rats.
Oh yeah, that's right. All right. So Clippy. Is there anybody else like you?
I'm sure there are, but it's just me out here. All the other crabs,
Okay.
if you see them, they're just normal, regular crabs. So what are
Oh,
you
okay.
doing out here, man? Catching
Um,
some
good question.
killer waves?
Oh, my people, at least the earth side of my people, tend to stay away from water. But you know, erosion and things. But we're actually are any of you by me at this point?
I'm
Yeah,
down by
I'm right
you.
next to you. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna look up at Darius, like shift back and forth, and be like, why are we here again?
We heard about some ships that were crashing into the side of the cliff and all that, even though there's a lighthouse supposed to be, letting them know there's a cliff here. And we kind of just came to see what that's all about.
Oh, and his voice gets kind of somber. He goes, "Yeah, that's not a good thing, man.
No, it's not.
Yeah, this lighthouse has been kind of taken over.
By what?
Okay, there's like this orc dude thing that kind of came and took over the lighthouse, and all these ships started crashing. And my familiar, her name is Meryl. She came from the sea. Yeah, Miraal.
No, I'm
Oh,
just I'm stunned at the fact that a magic crab has a familiar. But all right, keep going.
no, I'm a familiar, dude. He goes,
Oh.
but my master, Meryl, she was a sea elf, and she came to stop him, but he killed her.
Aw, I'm
And
sorry.
he took something that was important to her, and now she can't rest.
Oh, so you're
So
gonna.
is she the one that's kind of haunting the lighthouse? Out of anger?
It's less about haunting and more about her looking for help. But if you're a pissed off spirit, it's really hard for people to tell the difference, I guess you could say.
So what I'm gonna do real quick is I'm gonna sit cross-legged, in front of Clippy, so I'm quote unquote eye to eye with him. And as he's talking, I'm gonna let him finish. So if there's anything else that you were gonna say.
Not at the moment.
So we're here to take care of the lighthouse issue. I'm sure we're gonna get more information from you, but is there anything that we can tell her that, like, something that you can give us, or like something that she knows that we're here to help?
Keep her from attacking us.
Like, is there anything like you could tell us something about her that would be like, hey, we met your friend?
How big of a crab is he?
He's
To us?
Like a
He's a
small
pretty
cat?
he's a pretty decent sized crab. He's about 4 feet wide.
Wow.
So it's not like
Yeah, he's a big crab. Um,
I just
Clippy
keep getting Metal Gear Solid jokes in my head, but
I know, right?
Clippy looks at you and he goes, "Well, if you let her know that you're there to help, she'll probably leave you alone. But don't
okay.
anger her."
Do you know if the
She was-
orc is still in there or how long ago that was?
I haven't seen him leave, and not only that, the lighthouse is still shining. But you guys need to be careful because he's not the only thing up there, man. Evil
What else?
harpies ride these waves. Gotta be careful.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh,
Yeah,
great.
they like to
California
perch out on the outcroppings and whatnot. And if you decide to go in the water, like going after some of the stuff that's in those ships, because there's a few that are down there and they've been carrying some stuff, man. But you need to be careful because they're guarded by sharks. Especially one asshole named Daggermaw. Fucking dickhead tried to bite me the other day. I snipped him and he left me alone. But I kind of hang out on the beach so he doesn't eat me, because that would suck.
Okay, I just want to say this whole exchange with this crab has been amazing. I'm loving it.
It is
and
pretty
I want to
cool.
now
I've
protect
never
this thing.
talked to something like, "What are you?" I've never seen anything like you.
Me?
Who are you? As he looks to Brutal.
I'm an elephant, basically.
An elephant? All right.
Yeah,
All right.
we're not much for the coast or anything. We prefer either the more colder regions or the plains or jungles.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. Elephant. I'll put that in my memory bank. Kimosabi. Cool.
Oh God, it's fucking Elmar or Elmir all over again.
What about this thing with the horns? I've never seen him, at least not walking on 2 feet before.
I'm a minotaur.
Minotaur. Cool, man.
And there goes the elephant information.
You look like you're living your best life, dude. It's a way to do it. And he kind of does that. You know how surfers kind of put their pinky and their thumb out and they shake,
Oh,
shake their
God.
wrists.
Chakra.
That's all he
Chakra.
has is a pinky and a thumb.
Yeah, and only he sticks out his claw and kind of just rotates it. Man, that's great. Do your thing, brah. He goes, but yeah, Daggermaw's a fucking dick, so be careful.
All right, I'll write that down.
I look at him and I'm like, hey, Clippy, do you get startled easily?
What?
Do you get...
Oh God, what are you doing?
Get scared easily?
Not really. I mean, I got like this outer shell thing, so even if something comes at me, I'm pretty good to go for the most part.
I'm gonna back up, turn into a bear.
Could you turn into a crab too?
No, at least not something this big. I wish I could. I was just flipping through the book.
Okay, got you.
So you turn on the bear, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?"
That's idiot.
Yeah, he can turn into
Idiot.
Okay, we get it, Brutal. He turned into a bear. He can turn into like different animals.
He looks at Idiot and he looks at you guys and like points with his claw, and he's like, "Now that dude is living his best life." He's not just living his life; he's living different kinds of lives.
I fucking Can we take Clippy with us?
I want to.
Uh,
I'm gonna turn back into me and just sit there.
All right.
Okay, so just to make sure we got this all clear.
He's
So
a
there's
California stoner. This would be the one person that would maybe appreciate my bracelet. I got nowhere to put one on him.
You could kind of get it on his claw.
You can put it around, like he's got like 2 claws. One is like the bigger one, and there's a smaller one on the other hand.
I'm gonna while Darius is talking, while he's going like making sure everything's right. I'm gonna druid craft a tiger lily, or no, a like the most like Hawaiian thing, like
A lei.
yeah.
A lei.
I was trying
Yeah,
to think of the flowers that like were in it, but yeah, I'm just gonna druid craft a lei while he's talking.
Dude, as you do this, you see him kind of like just staring at you as you're just druid crafting this, and you go to try to put it on him.
Yeah, like
a-
gently.
As you try to go to put it on him, instead of his arm coming out, you see like his eye stalks
penis?
get longer and kind of like look at you.
Like Mr. Krabs, like how his eyes are like.
Yeah,
That
his
smell
eye
as
stalks.
well.
That's exactly what I had in my head.
money.
And he's kind of he motions with his arms to kind of like put the lei around his eye stalks.
I abide his wish and put the lei on his eye stalks. His wish is fucking
Oh, who lives in a pipe under the sea?
Clippy monkey.
What the fuck?
So you put the
As in the immortal
lei.
words of Plankton, I'll see all of you in therapy.
The immortal words of Plankton.
As you put the lei around his eye stalks, he's like, "Dude, that's radical, man. Much appreciated, bro.
Oh my
You're welcome.
god.
Tell you what, you go and you do this for my master, and I'll go and I'll get you guys a gift."
Gift.
What about Daggermaw?
Ah, fuck him.
Fuck
Be
that
sure to
little
clip
bitch.
him in the face.
I'd say I like this guy. I'm not much for seafood. But I like this guy.
He's alright.
Yeah,
Just-
he's good about right.
Just so you guys don't,
I'm alright.
if you guys do this for my master, tell you what, you guys don't even have to search the ships. I'll bring you back something from it.
Sweet. Oh, that works
You
for
son of
me.
a bitch, I'm in.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Radical.
Tubular.
Before we leave
Let's
you,
go
Clippy,
unfuck this.
Clippy, before we leave you, can you give us any insight into a specific way to get into the light tower? If there's any hidden entrances or anything like that?
Clippy takes his small claw and rubs underneath where you think his mouth would be,
God.
and he goes, "Ah,
He's stroking
No.
the seaweed.
I know this. I know
Right.
this. I know this rock pretty good, and as far as I know, there aren't any entrances to it underneath or around it. It's pretty much just a go forward."
Oh, before we go up, do you know what was taken from your master? Like what we should be looking for?
It was kind of like a conch shell. It was her focus, I guess she called it.
Okay.
Oh, I know what that means. And I take my necklace and I drop it in front of him. It's still on my finger, and I'm like, "This is mine."
Your weird necklace? What?
No, because he said
Oh, okay.
focus, and I show him.
The
Oh,
the
you-
necklace. His focus.
He's like, "Oh, cool. You know magic too? You guys probably would have
Yes.
got along."
Yeah, probably, but you know. But we will do our best to avenge your master.
Does she even
Much.
understand us?
Yeah, she knows common. That's how I know it.
All right, cool.
All right. Well, let's head up to the lighthouse then. Let's fix it.
All right, guys. I'll see you later. As you're walking away, you see his big claw waving in the air.
He is so goddamn precious.
See, and you guys are like, no, let's go to Waterdeep or Neverwinter.
Neverwinter.
See, look at that. We would have missed all this. You're welcome.
I made a friend, and I'm going to protect this whole continent just for Clippy.
Just for Clippy. I head up to the lighthouse.
Okay, so you guys get back on the road and travel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
thought
whichever
we-
way gets us to the lighthouse.
Okay. Um, as you start to walk, you like I said, you enter that cave that's midway between the shore and the main island, which the lighthouse resides. And as you enter, the air in the room gets much colder, unnaturally cold.
Great. I'm so sick of
Ooh.
cold.
And who's first?
I'll go first.
Oh,
All right.
I
I'll,
can.
I'll have a torch with my silver sword out, just in case.
Okay, so the only light filling this room comes from your torch, and you can hear the waves crashing against the rocks. And
I'm gonna go.
huh?
No. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
And as you
Mhm.
enter, you hear a shriek emanating from everywhere in the cave.
God damn.
We didn't get her name, did we?
Yeah,
Oh.
Clippy told you her name was Mural.
Miral.
Yeah, Miral.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or
Mural.
Miral.
My
Miral.
bad.
Mira, Myra.
No, Miraal.
Miral.
Miral. Miral or whatever. I can't pronounce shit. Fucking
Just
Faye run under weird ass names.
Ooh.
Meow.
You hear a loud shriek, and this apparition manifests in front of you. And standing in front of you, or floating in front of you, is the ghostly shape of an elf. And
Oh,
as
it's
you
probably her.
as you look at her, you notice that in the sides of her neck are slits, and they kind of like open and close. You kind of take them as gills, I guess. As you look at the rest of her between her fingers, you see webbing. Also between her toes has the same type of webbing, and her flowing. It looks like just a wrap now, but her visage is kind of just wrapped in like this white cloth. And whereas normally the last thing you encountered like this, kind of like it was just kind of like floating in the air, the clothes on her body kind of just seem to be shifting back and forth as would anyone's clothes if they were like in the middle of the sea.
Very specter-like.
Yes, very specter like.
Okay,
Interesting.
she sees all of us, or does she just see me for now?
She the room is this rock is pretty small, so it's pretty much just you right now
Okay.
because it's only a 5 foot
Oh shit.
wide walkway.
Okay. So I basically I'll just stand like akimbo, like defensive almost like, and I'll speak in Elvish to her, and I'll say, Mistress Miral, um, we're here because we found out that you are in need of our
Wrongfully
services.
killed.
We mean you no harm or disrespect. We are only here to protect your what is yours and to
Avenge.
help you gain back what you lost to this enemy, whoever he is.
As you say this, she you
And it's
see
in
her
Elvish.
start. Huh? Yeah, right. As you see this, she floats towards you, and she gets maybe about a foot away from you,
All up in your face.
with
Uh-oh.
her face to yours, and this hint of just overpowering sea air. I mean, you guys are on the coast, and you can smell that sea breeze, but like as she comes closer, it just becomes overwhelming, and she gets right in your face, and in Elvish,
Elvis.
the Yiddish Elvis,
Uh-huh.
and in Elvish, you hear her say, "Don't fail me," and then she disappears.
Oh, that's encouraging.
So did they see this happening behind me?
Yeah. You're holding a torch. They saw this.
So I'm a little shaky and I'm a little feeling a little because I don't like the smell of seaweed. Yeah. And I turn and I look at them and I'm like, yeah, we better not fail this, guys. He doesn't seem too happy. But
Well, I'm fine with go kicking an orc's ass.
so far so good. She
Well-
didn't murder me.
Well, it doesn't look like she'll be bothering us or anything, so we can just kill this thing and grab what we need, give it to her so she can rest, and then go talk to Clippy again.
Yay. Now in the back of my head I'm thinking orc. It keeps reverberating in the back of my skull, so
It's like,
I'm feeling
why
a little...
does it have to be an orc?
Yes, of all things. Dragons I can handle. Harpies, sure. Ogres, whatever, great, that's fine. But orcs, not so much.
Some goblins.
Okay. So you guys continue along this way, and the walkway starts to turn into stairs as it kind of wraps back and forth along the edge of the island. And as you climb up, hold on a second, you get to this huge landing that is just clear of anything, like it's empty, and you see a door to the lighthouse on the far side of this.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
That's encouraging.
Are you doing Oh, okay.
Mappy map.
Yep.
Map time.
Map time.
It's a map. It's a map. It's a map.
Oh wait, I gotta look at that song up. Hold on.
The map
Maybe.
song.
Give me a
Yes.
few
they have
seconds,
maps.
guys. We got to pee or whatnot. Go ahead.
Okay. Can we play some like elevator music or something?
Oh, I know.
Right.
Oh
my god, it's a hand.
Can you guys hear that?
Yeah.
It kind of like cuts out.
Oh god.
Perfect.
We'll be right back.
After these short messages.
From our following sponsors.
Are you?
It's just a COVID-19 like commercial
Oh
Do
god.
you go?
of like
No,
just random
it's
shit.
about like, are you
That's your
having
fucking
trouble
commercial break.
getting? Are you
you a
having trouble
barbarian?
with your love life?
Are you a barbarian who can maintain rage for
For
a decent
long.
amount of time?
I was thinking
Oh
of
my
some Fallout.
god.
I was thinking of some Fallout shit. I was gonna be like, is it the 1950s? Do you have a fridge? Get inside. Nuclear war.
Hold on, guys. I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
No time, Dan. There's no time.
I'm dancing.
Damn it!
Oh,
Now I have to pee. I fucking hate him. All right, I'll
Then
be
go
right back
now.
I would, but you're in the bathroom.
At that point, I would just go use the freaking the sink. Meow. Hey, cool cat. How you doing, buddy?
My two kitties are sleeping on the couch. They're all snuggled up to each other.
I got my big orange giant here. He's in my arms and he's just loving belly rubs.
Aww.
Okay. Go.
Oh,
Jeez.
don't like it now.
No, he got
You
his fix.
I was gonna say you exceeded the belly rub mount.
Yeah, that's basically what it is.
Wonder how much longer.
We're we're going.
No, I know. Final Fantasy 7 drops tonight.
Mm.
What happened?
I don't know.
How long till Final Fantasy 7 drops?
Oh. I thought they had
Oh.
like a like an early
PlayStation?
release or something.
I think it's already out.
It might be.
Yeah, it's already out because my friends Daryl and Andrew both got theirs already.
Oh,
Nope, I have to wait an hour and 6 minutes.
Oh, I gotta wait a year. So yeah, kiss my ass.
Wait a year? Why a year?
Because I'm on Xbox. I don't have PlayStation.
Oh,
Or
that's right.
PlayStation for it because it's
Oh.
stanky.
The trash ass.
Stanky,
The trash
stank
ass
ass
system.
PlayStation.
Sorry.
Stank ass PlayStation.
you're stank ass.
No, you
There's
gotta
stank
wait a
ass
year for Final Fantasy VII. So
PlayStation. I don't give a
who's the
shit.
better? Who's the better
I
system?
only have to wait a fucking hour.
That's right, because when I finally get on Xbox, it's gonna be polished and no bugs and all the other patches that you guys are gonna be getting and dealing with for a whole year. I'll have them already. I ain't gotta worry about that. It'll download with the game. Now what?
I hope it just crashes. I hope it doesn't even work for fucking.
Jesus,
Xbox.
that sounds like brutal.
Oh, those sound
Right.
like fighting
So-
words, though.
So what is your guys' marching order?
Actually, if you guys could take me out of this, I gotta get going. One of my coworkers fucked up his back, so I actually have to open tomorrow.
Oh,
Aw.
So
Oh.
sorry.
Tough.
Well, it's almost 10 o'clock, so I mean, I gotta work tomorrow as well.
You guys want to
Wow.
wait to do all this?
Yeah, we can
Yeah,
wait.
we'll
If
just
we
call it
can.
here.
Okay, that's fine.
Do you just want to
we
get
gotta
us
take
in
a long
marching
rest.
order, or do you want to wait for next
No,
time?
we could do that next week
Okay.
Okay.
or next time.
Well, do you want to wait next week, or you guys want to play this weekend like we did last time?
It's up to you guys. That's all up to you.
I'm fine with the weekend.
Yeah,
Likewise.
I'm fine with Saturday. So
Just
then I'm
let
off
me
Sunday
know.
because of Easter.
else.
But yeah,
Sounds good.
Yeah. Let me know about Saturday, cause I mean I'm on vacation all next week, so.
All right, let's shoot
Okay.
for Saturday, because I think won't Jesse be able to hop in, or does he work
He's-
Saturday?
I think he's off Saturday.
oh nice.
I think he said he's off Saturday. Let me look. Because I know I saw the message earlier.
Well, if he is, great, because then he can join us. Because we haven't had Lana with us for a while.
He's been riding inside Burrell's backpack for like this entire time.
No, Bruce's been wearing one of those like baby harnesses.
Baby Bjorn.
Oh, so you can make
Yes.
Snake and Tank on the way.
Yeah, so Lanham's always with us.
He's perpetually asleep.
There's
I
like
just,
little.
I just feed him like the little jerky every once in a while. Here you go,
A
baby.
tainted pickle.
Yeah, and there's like little piles of
He
goblin poop
loves his
everywhere.
tainted pickles.
Guys are weird.
Yeah, buddy.
Fucking love it.
Cool beans. So yeah, we can play Saturday. 6:30. Okay again.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
if
fine.
anything comes up, we can adjust.
Yeah.
Yeah, as always.
Yeah, I'll let you know about Saturday, because like I said, I get off of work at like 5 now, but then like that's the only time I can see Carly. So
Right. I mean, yeah.
You
Do
know.
what you got to do, bro.
yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys
Yeah,
updated
listen.
and posted
Kitty.
and stuff. So
Cool.
All right, yo.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Later, guys.
all right, guys.
Have a good night, guys.
See you later.
You
You too.
too.